Alright, so last session left off with you guys starting your little trial run in a hidden passageway that you guys had explored when you first arrived, but in Qrux-Jon's dream state, his father showed him a way to open it. And you guys, after having your individual dreams, went down there. Qrux did the whole little sequence to unlock the door. You guys essentially went into like a weird underground cavern area, where Fulminus and Van dexterously started making their way across the pillars, before Fulminus rolled kind of bad on one save, and before a gigantic axe was about to cleave him in half, Van vortexed him up ahead, where Kelvin eventually flew over, and eventually the group made it all the way across. You guys figured out just turning the things in one weird rotation, opened up the doorway, leading to an underground water passage, which led to another giant chasm, where you guys were attacked by water elementals, but some of them were a little different than the others, holding on to these weird green shards that you guys used into a dragon statue's eyes to unlock another passageway leading up, where a green orb was sitting on top of a pedestal. And as you guys kind of filtered into the room and got closer, were met by the guardians that were guarding it. And I wanted to prove your worth to them, that you are powerful enough to either wield or protect such orb. Combat ensued. Fulminus had his nice little one-on-one with the monk, while the rest of the group destroyed my poor little cleric. And then turned on the paladin. But before the paladin went down, it was able to take down Zoya also. And then the 1v1 against the monk and the blood hunter eventually ended. And you guys had proven yourselves worthy of the orb. Taking it, I think you guys placed it in the bag of holding until you decide what you want to do with it. And made your way back up. And that's where we are now. It is about mid-afternoon right now, after waking up and going through all that. Whatever you guys want to do with the rest of your day. Right. Yeah, it would be right underneath that cave.
Well, village. I guess that's probably the best bet at this point, right? Right, for whatever's next. What do you
I don't really know what we're supposed to do with this orb. They kind of just said, take this relic. Yeah, we have it.
It did cool things to Azulo, didn't it?
She really liked it. Other than that, I'm not sure.
Thought changed the way she looked a little bit.
Turned her gray.
I think he's colorblind.
I can see blue, idiot. Sorry.
What color is that? I would put the green tree.
It's the same color it always is.
Which is?
That's the color Azula turned it.
Which is?
It's a gray tree. The color of the tree.
No! It's green.
Wait, there's brown coming up.
Yes? What color are the leaves?
Man, that means the Whispering One's forest was like really trippy for you.
I was not being Hydra, which was gray apparently.
No more trippy than
And regular
forest life.
The gem that you kept in your eye, what was that?
Right.
But you still knew it was an emerald, right?
You guys are great.
No, emeralds are green.
I don't know what that is.
Not all emeralds are green.
What are the first emeralds?
Hmm?
What are the color? Color emeralds.
Rain. If I hold the gem up, I almost can't see it.
That. Oh, it's like that every day.
Alright. I'm gonna cast message and try to project the color green into his head.
Do it. Describe green in words.
It's green.
Ah, that sounds beautiful.
But Kelvin, seeing as I think we are mostly done with excitement for the day, I'm not too tapped if you'd like me to send that message to your brother. That would be a bad time.
Right now on the side of a cliff.
Well,
Yeah.
no, today with the
Yeah, right now. Right here, right now.
I like it. Right here, right now.
Yeah.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna cast Beast Sense I'm gonna look through Azula's eyes.
Okay. And?
Is Azula also colorblind?
That's weird. She sees things so much brighter than everyone else.
And full color.
And the leaves change colors.
Yeah, that's green.
Yeah. That's the weird part. Perfect. That's perfect.
Is this what you guys see all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fucking terrifying. There's just way too much happening.
No. No, it's not. But okay.
Maybe that's why I notice this thing so much more than others. There's less to distract.
I just don't think it's grayscale, but somebody's looking for. It kind of helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like a hunter right up to.
it's like heat vision.
Heat vision.
I guess it's me. I don't want to do this anymore.
Where are we going?
Weird.
Nowhere. You're gonna ask my brother where he's at.
Okay, that's fine.
What'd you want for this?
What am I saying to him? You got
Oh, he's the last fan.
25 minutes.
Figure that out.
I'm a friend of Kelvin's, and he would like to know where you are. He's been looking for you.
Five more words if you want.
That's his
I kind of fun
frost giant.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like frost giant.
Pretty
I
good.
kind of as a word. It's web to web.
Kelvin is the coolest.
Also, Azula coolest.
Yeah.
All right.
Back at the eye.
Is it? You turn the switch thing again, just as a.
What?
Is it telescope? Right. What's his name? What's his name?
Hopper.
Hopper.
Okay.
Hopper.
Yeah, you're supposed to draw.
Okay.
What's so funny about that?
Man is not laughing. Man's not laughing.
Maybe a rubber band.
Right. Very well.
Small ones.
Well, big end.
It's dry where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're sitting at like the mouth of that cave, right?
No, you guys flew up.
Oh, we flew up. Okay.
Yeah, you're back on like where you guys come from. This is
Alright.
Next to the bridge.
I'm gonna sit down
actually
with my
if
legs.
you wanted to, you could just be on top of the main island because this is literally just straight up.
Yeah, lift it up.
I'll sit with my leg hanging over the edge.
Okay.
Just kind of kicking them.
Yeah, and I'll cast sending to Hopper O'Hare.
Yeah, but I want to hear you say it now after Jesse told you
Yeah,
what
we
he
will,
wanted
Jesse.
to say because the story always changes.
Yeah.
When it passes from person to person.
Remember all of them.
Let's hear it. It's your word.
Leaves down here.
That's a good question.
Me have it's not gonna be any good. Hi,
That's what it's.
I'm a friend of Kelvin's. He wants to know where you are. He's been looking for you. Kelvin is the coolest.
You missed one.
I missed
Yeah.
Too bad.
Well,
He doesn't believe me and wants the code word. He thinks full shit.
moment passes. Two more minutes pass. About the time you see a couple of the members finally making their way up over the cliff.
Fuckers.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna climb up
response.
this rock.
Kelvin, buddy, I don't think he's gonna respond. I know that the message got to him, right?
Did it?
You know that.
The spell, do I know that the spell worked?
Goes back in the lamp. Did you get a red receipt?
How do you know when you get a response? You know your spell slot got used.
One
Yeah,
spell
that's
slot lighter.
That's about it. Yeah.
See Kelvin's side, turn around and walk off in the opposite direction.
But
Right.
Kelvin,
I'll follow.
soon I may be able to do more than just message him. I may be able to actually look for him.
I'm gonna go find out where Ortall he's been so I can lazy the last couple days.
I'm gonna go follow Calvin.
This has been the best like
Sure
12
has.
months.
And we'll look at a few parrots.
It totally makes sense that he wouldn't respond. So I don't know. So I completely get why.
Tune songs.
Even worse.
Especially not to the first.
What tune does your mushroom sing in?
Now Kelvin's even more upset because he went all that effort to revive him.
No. He's a baritone. Like, he's as low as it can go.
Who?
The mushroom.
Oh, deep voice.
No. No.
I think we named him.
Yeah.
I hope the parents sound like Iago.
Shit ain't her.
Do they?
I hope they do.
But you're there, not mine.
R.I.P. Gilbert Godfrey. You
Yep.
were one. Miss you.
Oh, please awaken Paris.
Abu Jaffa.
Hmm.
1 year ago, Greg.
Actually,
Greg Mushroom.
G.
Even Mushroom.
Did you name him that, or did he name himself that? He thought he was gay. That was his name. But did you give him his name, or did he already have it?
No, that was his name.
I mean, while I'm at it, Fulminus, there's also someone you wanted me to reach out to. Wasn't there?
You can wait for later. I'm going to walk up to Colin.
Okay.
Or more importantly, we just put my friend is sad.
My friend is sad.
Not a fan of fat, sad friends.
Even less a fan of dead friends.
Well, you know,
Especially when they're cuddling with you.
sad friends, nice. Let's go with that. If you need help, go get it.
And he's actually a huge fan of dead friends because they're not sad.
True.
They're worse than sad. They're dead.
But they're not sad.
He's already explained that sad is a prelude to dead, therefore dead is worse.
And if you're quick enough before rigor mortis sets in, you can make them sad.
No. It just follows back. Fletcher, close the eye. You always see close the eyes people and then die.
One.
It's like, shit's coming back up and it's terrifying.
No parody McParrotfish then.
Is that what you were gonna name it?
Lucky me.
No, we still have Frankensauce the parrot here.
Frankenstein's
Alright.
How Ortall comes up with these names, I just don't know.
Was that Frank and sauce or Franken sauce?
Frankensauce.
Fantastic.
You'll catch up to Kelvin.
I don't know the difference between those two words.
Hey,
One was green.
just because he didn't answer doesn't mean he's not there. Are you okay?
Oh, I know he's still there. Not so confident that our magic friend can do the things he says he can do.
I'd say he might be full of shit. He didn't die. None of us have died.
Yeah.
So he's like,
I died.
3 times.
Yeah, Zoya's death is fucked up.
Yeah.
Get that out. It's easier to run.
As you look at Fulminus, he's got
You don't count
nice
as here.
full welts and stuff all over his face.
I'm really fucked up.
Yeah.
I've seen better days.
Oh, we short rested.
That
We
does-
did.
That
I
does
had
not
to
help
burn
me.
all the rest of my short.
We didn't short rest. Did we short rest?
Yeah.
No.
No.
4.
No, that was the healing. I ate about good berries and you healed me. I was 20 good berries.
Yeah, so he's covered in welts and he's also very bloated.
110 good berries a day.
My nose is so fucking red.
no one has died yet on my watch.
He is requiring 15 of this at the start of every morning.
I do need 15 of those.
Activate both the swords.
Sword and bow. I have like a million arrows too. That weird. Every time you gave me a stack, I just put them in the bag now. So.
Oh, I'm literally like every time we camp out in the wilderness, I'm just hoarding I'm just arrow making all over the place.
It's good that we don't.
Just my
Hey, I can make a lot of
new with my elbow use arrows. So I just gave them all to you.
We'll see, make a 5 foot by 5 foot stack of arrows.
Yeah, bitch, do it. Make me enough arrows to fund the city.
Andrew, how many arrows fit in a 5 foot by 5 foot cube?
A lot.
God.
I need a lot of wood.
Also,
All of
I
that.
just need a lot of wood, some metal, some feathers.
You got the arrow.
Frankensauce, the military.
Freaking sauce the military macaw.
You cannot use the as green. When you pluck her feathers, you turn them into smoke.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
I'll wait a while and then approach Kelvin. Hey, buddy, I know
Man, many of you have no idea where you're at right now.
we've been through this last time.
Well, no, you were revived, and you went across the bridge.
Instantly went down to a chunk.
I was revived in the city though.
You were revived in like the little hut area, and then they brought you down here. So like you've barely even seen any of the city.
Yep.
There are lizard folk everywhere. There are drakes that fly above your head.
There are weirder things at Strixhaven.
oh
Ooh, yeah, straight to the weird. But eventually, I'll try to track down Kelvin. Whether or not I'm able to find him is.
Figured we would
Yeah,
come
when
back to
you
either a
look at
tavern
it,
or
it's
where we're staying.
And then after a couple days, white potato that's been peeled turns like brown and
Yep.
gray and gushy and stuff. Wait, that's not green, is it? It's brown and gray.
That's brownie.
Okay. Sometimes there's like remnants of animals that look like that. Just
That's fine.
Figured they'd come meet us at some point to have, the discussion that needs to happen.
But what's next?
what's immediate.
We're gonna go with the orb. Kelvin, if you want me to try to reach out to your parents or any of your other siblings, just
We're under the impression that King Dubious is not after the works, right? He's after the towers, the
Let's
obelisks.
hit the tower, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for Akita.
You know that he mostly spends his time probably with your mother in the throne area.
I'd like to find the Staffordshire Terrier, please. Or like a phone.
No.
The Staffordshire Terrier?
Stafford.
staff in the Shire.
What?
Cast
Gandalf's done that.
you cast for each second break.
The Staff of the Shire Terrier.
Cast create,
It has
but only in between enemy.
It creates a pit of bulls.
Mr.
First,
We've got 3 going to where you guys are staying. We've got 1 going to throne area. What are the other 2 doing? Well, I guess you'd be at the tavern area, or the where you guys been staying when they.
He's already gonna Capella group.
Yeah, I'm teaching. We're
Okay, so outside as you guys approach, you see Ortall with a couple of birds and a mushroom on him, and he's.
there's a flea too.
Well, I can't see that.
I lean over. My saddle's getting crowded.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot going on. He's all right. Like
I think he's doing.
internally.
I think he's doing fine. He might have a parasite.
Where are you going, Tawhito?
I have
Two others?
Tavern area.
No, a parasite.
I'll show you what it is.
A parasite.
Oh, Ortall, I never got to thank you properly for bringing me back. I'm not sure exactly what it took, but I do owe you now.
No, not a lot. Took Kelvin. He took a bunch of
Health
health
potions and
But
a soul.
At least 10 million gold.
Soul.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm here for.
I basically just want to check with Akita and see if how many fighters we muster if things go south when we actually tell Boss that we have what he needs. If that comes to that, yeah.
So you're going to talk to Akita about possible
The militia.
confrontation if it comes to it.
I want to
Well,
be.
you guys can rally.
I want to be prepared.
Yeah.
For sure.
As you kind of explain the situation to him, and so I'm sitting there thinking, well, I mean, we'll have me and my few Drake riders. I have a few that we can have down on the ground. We've got some rangers. We've got a few elementalists. And then, as stated before, heart. Dang.
You're a space wizard. Shadow wizard landing.
Trust was very much wanting to go to combat with them also. So I know he'd be on board if it came to it.
Oh, Rexy.
But I know that the Mercury Storm plan probably won't be too much in aiding us in this situation. And then if
Kobolds.
Risora may aid us, I don't know if she really would though. They would aid us probably in other ways, but not probably. If anything, they'd probably head more inland towards Trusk's clan where it's more farther inland, away from the water. But the question is where are you planning on even meeting him at to do this exchange if you do it? The desert. The desert.
You'll have to kill me for it. Run.
Is at the moment we have
We gotta face them in the desert.
Yeah,
we have the coastline, which is
Hmm.
open area, but it gives them advantage near the water.
That's what I like.
We could do it near the river, which
Which
gives us
best are
more
for-
access
Best
towards the
buffalo.
jungle, but the flyers will have a hard time getting in. So there's a lot of things we have to consider on depending on where you pick to do this at.
I believe we had a friend make a clearing.
We did.
Oh, that's one of many.
Oh, I think a couple.
He just
I
nice
was probably actually on this island. I was like, I was on one side of the island just going to task.
new village-sized open space. This island.
We'll probably get with the.
Well, we'll be fighting on this island, which would be your home. So
And
Yeah, we're not gonna fight here, but
modern warfare, baby.
I think maybe we can send some sort of signal in the sky or something. If you guys want to keep someone looking out inland.
you have a patrol in an area that you're going to be at nearby.
If you want to just have someone fly over us, that's up to you. I don't know if you want to go that far, but I think we have the ability to send some sort of sign up to the sky. Sure, thing that seven of us
Just take
can
a
figure it out.
Spinosaurus up there and drop it. That's too big enough.
Oh, we have to. Maybe we could take something small, throw it in the air, and turn it into something big.
Yeah. A whale.
Coldest.
You ever heard of a Moab before, son? It's so bad to make. Who knows is large.
That's the greatest AoE spell ever.
But is this
Probably
really
more
what
a
you're-
snail
is this
into
really
a whale and
the
drop it
path
from
you wanna
300
go down?
feet.
No, absolutely. I have no idea.
Okay, so if we put something into a way, and then me and JP both enlarge it.
I mean,
They have to be a beast. You probably mark something up too.
yeah. Let's just say there's not that many people that I can trust.
Mhm.
And
They
if
will
the group decides to
Circle.
go one way that leads to us having the chance of being deceived or attacked, I want to be ready for it. We haven't made any decisions, I think. But I'm keeping everyone here in mind.
I will talk to the men, start getting them prepared. We'll send someone. I'll get Nessa to send a message to Trusk and let him be aware of what's going on. And you talk to your group and decide on what you're going to do, and then we'll go from there.
We have someone in the party now that can communicate from distance, so maybe that could be the way that we ask for help when the time comes. If the time comes, I'm hoping that everyone just kind of fucks off. But
Definitely be a more feasible route for our people.
but I also know what my first impression coming home was. So I have no idea. I'm the new guy here.
Places.
My politics, actually. Fucking right.
Well, go talk with your comrades, and then we'll be here waiting on your word on what your group wants to do.
If you see Zelka, punch your shoulder for me. I don't believe.
Do you run? Do you run or do you walk up?
Pigeon code.
Do you walk on all fours?
I walk on all fours now.
Not walking like full ass, shake out the door.
Yeah.
Burp, 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 burp.
Your mother's like, Croc, stop doing that.
I'm walking regular on all fours and my tail's just going like this.
Ridiculous.
There's so much wasted sideways motion. That's why he eats so much. He's running a million calories no moves.
Alright, so what are you guys talking about while he's been gone? Now that you're all back together.
Guys, check it out. I taught Geeg how to ride the Franken.
Franken sauce.
Mushroom transfer bodies.
Mushrooms riding on the parrot around.
How does it manage to get there?
It has arms and legs.
Yep.
Have you seen Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Yes.
The little green thing that travels on him? There you go.
But it's a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pick locks. I don't have that.
It's very
It's not cool. But
I want to do.
That's big fat bean baby.
Eventually, we need a rogue.
Yep.
Um,
Animated sapling to where it's big log.
I can kill somebody.
so you put the mushroom on the bird.
W.
Okay, I'll hop on your shoulder then.
But give the mushroom a good berry to pop into someone's mouth if someone goes down. Do the mushroom.
If you kill me and you will love to drink
Right,
and
well,
I'll stay alone.
Thank you.
I die on
How
the
much
dread of
right
nothing
is all?
multi-class.
No, the flea will. There's still a flea at the beef
Of everything.
And once they bring somebody back, that's the guy gives them permission to kill them.
But they're just making like little care packages now that you can drop along.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. We need to make a little backpack.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Be pretty nice backpack.
So what's been going on, guys? I've been sleeping for like 2 days every day.
Yeah, you good? Is that normal? Did you guys like have to like hibernate when you
We'll
want
say
to?
that reviving your very first time kind of took a lot out of you.
Nap time.
Nap time.
We're resting for the night. Still got some juice. Anyone have someone they want to contact? We can try your brother again if you want. Oh, hi, Qrux.
He still walks in on all fours.
Push the
That
door
butt
over with
just
my
is
hand.
still, yeah.
No, you turn around and open it with your tail and went in reverse.
Is there an egg in your mouth right now? Just walking.
No, there's 2.
Hey, you can send messages allegedly, right?
Yes.
Allegedly.
You remember?
I'm not so
Oh,
sure.
you have no idea.
Yeah, probably not.
You're dead for a moment.
What kind of messages?
Who?
Oh wait, I got some.
Your bird?
Can someone make an image
Yeah.
of Kita?
Not prestidigitation. A small statue of him.
So that's Kita.
Yep,
Okay.
it's perfect.
Just warriors here.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. You message him and see if it works.
His skin.
I told him that we would give him a signal if we needed their help.
Sure. How should I convince you that it worked? Like, just message him and say,
Tell me
Whatever.
that word.
The wax figure. He's picking his nose.
Ask him what the queen's name is.
It means it's spelled like
that's
speaking
that's
his
the big
nose.
name.
Oh,
Broadcast.
Guess what? Man's not gonna know if he's telling the truth or not. 'Cause he doesn't know the queen.
That's fine. I'll tell them the name, and I will tell them if I. Hello, Akita, I presume. My name is Venaba. I travel with Qrux. This is a test message. What is the queen's name?
Kelvin is the coolest.
Is that my new sign off? Is Kelvin the coolest?
Oh, you said it.
That's too many words. It's just Kelvin is.
No, is that my sign up?
See, the voice has never heard before. Don't know you.
He was told that you'd be messaged.
I literally just came from there.
Yeah. I'm not telling him.
Qrux told me to have to.
Queen Eros.
Would
I
like to
said
know
Queen
wizard
Eros.
me.
Is that right?
Is it really? Tweet that.
Pretty sure her first name isn't Queen.
No, that's a bat. You're right.
Technically not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a.
They didn't know who's messaging.
That's like when you ask for a gold and someone hands you 10 silver. It's a little pissy, but it works.
I mean, you guys have had.
Would you describe Akita as a little pussy?
Just learned how to go farther.
I mean, that sounds like the Akita we met.
Yeah, I was like, this wasn't really.
I don't.
This sounds like the kind of answer we would have gotten from you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm another person you can message if you got more.
I got one more.
But also, we kind of need to talk through this one a little bit. So we have this, and I'm going to pull out Pyramid. The
I
bag.
had that.
Thought I put it back in my bag.
I don't know.
Pull it on my bag.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who should message about this? We know where we're going. We can probably get some info on all that.
What is it?
Wasn't it 2-0?
There's no right now, but there is writing on it, or reminds me
You,
guys.
you see engravings and symbols that represent the 3 races that resided in the desert.
So
If we message on that.
that's
Bird person.
I need to return in that direction to go to Strixhaven.
Wait, I mean, we're all gonna go that direction eventually. I want to.
Do we?
We just ask. Why don't we just ask Strixhaven about it from here?
Because we urgent to know what it is. Plus, then we can
Alright,
ask
what
them.
it-
If they don't know, then we ask Strixhaven. But maybe they just don't know.
So, if I understand it correctly, you have extra spells away.
I have one. I do one, and I don't know if one of you is something personally you'd like to.
Okay, inventory. What all we need to message about?
One pyramid, fairly low priority.
We have pyramids, we have Ford, we have everything else that's going on.
Oh, I know about the one. I don't want to mess with it. And I think that should stay between us.
Should we message Luke Hollis about the fact that we're about to get molested?
I can message Luke Collins. Although I doubt he'd be willing to leave his village to come help.
Why is Bubbles in
Why would-
What my flame dragons?
It's just another set of.
Just call him Nazca his dude.
Also, yeah, Luke Hollis has his own area.
Yeah, he's protecting his family.
He's what here, right?
Way, that's pretty fucking
No.
far away. He's
He-
way.
No.
He's way.
He's like
He's
midway.
here.
No,
Over.
he's gonna be in like this area.
If I can fly there, he can fly. Fast.
Well, he barely made it to the like overrun.
No village.
The whole city that was a lot closer had to get the fuck off then because he had to get home. That was a long way.
It's about the same distance.
Because when you guys recall last, when you did infiltrate when you infiltrated that city,
He left for
the entire almost armada that was there was gone from what you saw the night before. So it could be anywhere.
Speaking of that, like, do we know where the rest of them? Why do we figure that out?
Not this direction.
Yeah, I don't like that answer. That's not a great answer.
But you saw tracks heading north. You really went north.
You're right. We should leave and go figure that out.
I mean, not right now.
Yeah.
That's a good question. But
That is higher priority.
it's definitely something we should know.
Yeah.
It's something we should think of.
Frankenstein, pull all those tracks. And maybe you see something.
Your parrot. Yeah. It has no idea which way to go. Fly open it. Here.
Here's an appearance.
Roll D4.
Well, counterpoint.
He's made a
We can
made a
message
cool ferret. He's gone forever.
We can message Felix
Or
see if he's seen
Go
tracks.
west.
Yeah, how far have you got by?
But it went with purpose.
Probably not far.
You think he's made a disgrace?
No.
I don't think so. He's been gone.
Yeah.
So he's not even close to those tracks.
We're also, we know his direction sense is not good. We don't know.
It's also that he's probably a
How dare you?
Sorry,
Felix.
guide. Remember?
It's a point where he'll get lost.
That doesn't mean anything. We have no idea what Gabriel's sense of direction is like.
Gabriel, let's not get back to his home.
Gabriel could totally be like, "We're going this olive trees."
So what are we trying to
But
do?
this is not so
in our
sure
situation.
Felix couldn't find a place.
We found this like relic.
Because we literally
Yeah,
feel it.
that's the next
Hit
part.
that
of
way
this
out of the.
So that like we almost died over last time?
It's just green though.
What?
So let's get rid of that.
It is green,
really
right?
quick, right?
Let's look at the new one.
Put it back in the bag.
I'm not using it right now.
Different dimension.
Well, that
One
changes
strand.
everything actually.
It's insane. Also, we put it back.
Anyways,
So no one can see it.
it was explained to us that Van,
It's only a problem with you.
the last
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
Van
yeah,
had, he
yeah.
wasn't
Are you positive?
deserving of.
That's understanding session. You know, to that point.
I think.
And so we
No, it's-
gained this in a worthy way. We were told it could help us with our adventure. Boy, we should probably catch you up on.
They thought using it wouldn't attract any attention to us.
And he
Important stuff.
No, I thought you were getting here for the Dubois stuff and all that.
And not attract any
I
attention.
remember how far
He was
you missed the dream, necessary dreams. The necessary
Hold on. So now you're telling us you originally knew that using the first orb was going to attract something to us. No, that is specifically what you said. But so say that you used the orb knowing
And then it was going to
the
show
whole time that it was going to shoot up a beam and draw something big towards us.
Didn't know what it was gonna do.
Big.
I knew it was gonna shoot off a beam when I said fullness. I'm just saying I chose to save his life. That's all.
So clear up your story, get it straight, young one.
That
Young.
I'm not young as you think, but
How old are you?
much older than you. I don't know about him, but like
There's no-
I knew it was gonna shoot off a beam, and so it was just almost his life.
So before that,
I
knowing that it's shot off beams,
26, man.
You know what? Every time they use it, knowing it shoot off a beam.
You're like,
No,
One other time.
mature human, right?
And that was to prevent
About
from
400
dying.
years.
It was to put protection on to make sure he wouldn't die. Outside of that, all the other I didn't know it was gonna shoot off.
we're just gonna be.
I'm seeing right here. Like in 6 months.
Until I used it to put protection on.
but what I'm saying is, we know that we can be tracked using it.
Yes, using it and seeing it are very different things now.
But what I'm saying is, we don't know what it does.
I thought you identified it.
There was some tracks.
Yes.
You guys are
It's-
talking about tracks?
It's got a vaguely different sense. I have a feeling it has similar capabilities.
Did you send him
It can heal people. It can view people.
Gig, yeah.
It might have other.
So we
restarted.
So let's understand this. You know exactly what something does. You know exactly what it does, right? You know exactly what your bow does. It shoots an arrow. It stabs things. Just specifically. So if you know everything it does, then you knew the original shot off a beam of light that would draw something's attention. Because you're saying you know exactly what this new one does.
No, I some of the unique views Patterson.
So you're saying you know exactly that we will not be tracked just by carrying
The common cold.
I'm not saying
instant sickness cure.
I feel really confident about that. That's how magic works, from my understanding.
But what I'm saying is, we don't understand how these work.
if it's actively looking, yes, they can track us. That's
That was not already in the cave though. We just
we got the cave protected. There's lots of things we got there.
It's just as safe in this like other dimensional bag.
Most
Oh, you just pulled it out. Oh, fuck.
I'll put it back.
most of them wind picks up.
Expect to leave it in the bag as long as possible.
But the only counterpoint is that our potion of seeing and all that shit led us to the relic that we're maybe supposed to have for some reason.
I think Qrux should use it.
So I don't have any idea what we're in for. But I know Nessa has good intentions and might dream. Whatever reason, I believe.
And eventually, I think we will need it. I just don't know that the time is now.
It's supposed to help us. What was the reason? It was supposed to help us
Just aid you in whatever your journey was.
That's really fucking big.
Welcome to dreams.
Yeah. And a quick question: what was the prince's name? Not Prince on her. Prince. Prince Bergman? Nope.
Qrux.
Prince Qrux.
The Block? The prince from where I'm from. I can't.
Lady?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
Formerly known as Prince.
from, what do you mean where you're from? Are you talking about, the Callisto Kingdom?
Close, yeah. No.
So, are we gonna give this guy his potion? Or are we going to fight this guy?
Fine.
I don't want to see more information on the potion.
You want the potion to lead him to making the correct decision to destroy the obelisk, not to help
I don't know
free
what
his
conflicts
people.
you guys have had in them.
He wiped out the whole town for one thing.
Outside that. Yes, but we said that it wasn't.
If we don't do it, he's going to murder everybody.
I don't feel like it's one of those things told though.
He still may murder everybody.
I think he does either way.
Well,
I don't have the understanding.
if we give it to him, at the very least, his people are safe, right?
No, not necessarily.
Fuck no.
For
They
now,
were controlled by a deity once. I think they will be again if it gets free.
I think there's a decent chance that he goes to the spot, does the thing,
And
and his people
Whoever's what?
Have a confrontation. You know, I've read stories about two like armies or forces fighting each other, whittling down, and then a third party coming in and sweeping both of them. That could be an option.
Something's controlling him?
Yes. We know that, correct?
I think there's a good chance that if he takes the elixir, he gets different information from what he expected. Maybe not even relating to the pillar.
So there's is it something magically controlling him?
Yeah, this is a woman or something, right?
Squid? No, you saw it in your dream, didn't you?
It was a squid woman, and she like moved her hand, turned the crab king's eyes yellow, and then he seemed to act completely different.
If it's magical in nature and I'm close enough, I can probably. But. Sorry,
I didn't actually tell your name because I don't have it.
I put squid
bomb thing. You just knew he was a friend.
Okay.
But you would know his name.
You would know his name.
It's Darian.
What's Darian?
Yeah. He's the king's son.
But yeah, I
You said I have met him.
giving him the elixir that it may actually alleviate our problem with him.
He's just gonna kill everyone if we don't. I mean, we might as well.
Well, and
I think we give in to whatever's controlling him then.
and my thought is the elixir has changed everyone else's mind from what they thought they were doing to begin with. You were dead set on protecting the pillar.
I'm still dead set on it, actually.
But you said your vision basically told you that the pillar wasn't your mission.
Told me my mission was to either prevent this thing from coming out or let the other thing come out evenly. Either way, not good things happen.
Right, but pillar doesn't seem to be as important as the orb.
Just a quick sentence. This discussion is important, but the whole point of this was we were talking about what all we needed to message people for. And I had a thought. We could message the doctor.
Which doctor?
Your doctor.
Is he dead?
We don't. Well, you killed him.
Yeah, but dead for years.
Never mind. He's alive. He's still dead.
People? We think she's probably dead too, then, don't we?
We don't know anything. We don't know where she's.
We don't know anything about
My
it.
guy.
No. Not at the moment.
What's I know?
My mistake. Yes.
They
The,
crowd your AGIs.
If you message your dad, ask where his body went.
Can you,
Sciences.
Me too.
I mean, can you message someone who's you only know
Then
the
he
name
goes
of?
to make his
They
dragon
have blue tipped hair.
bigger.
Probably.
Not necessarily, but I'm sure that the AI can provide an image or. I'm just saying it's an option. It's on the table.
Can we just message Bellagrax? Ask him if he could stay fucked off.
I could message Belladros. Maybe not Bellagrax, Belladros.
I smell a dress.
But one of the what's the one? The deans, the founders of Strixhaven.
Oh, no, old then, doesn't he?
She.
Then?
Not necessarily.
How long has Strixhaven been around?
Long time.
So she's probably pretty old too then.
Yeah, but everyone ages different.
Wait, they're not brother and
Let's
sister.
do it. And I know, like how Strixhaven is run, right? I know that she is what she is.
Yeah. There's no secret there.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
Alright, so let's gain an inventory of what all our options are.
Give him the motion. Option 1.
So does like giving him the potion make him stronger?
It makes
It
him.
tells him something that he needs to know.
So
give him
if-
the foresight.
So
But if
if we
he-
give him the potion and he turns into a big douche afterwards, we still kill him like we're planning on doing right here, right?
Or it shows him something from his past. Because I didn't see something from the future.
it teaches you something.
I saw my past.
Or it shows him that the squid woman's controlling him and he takes care of that problem for us. Or
Is it Kelly?
he goes to the pillar and fucks it up and then Fulminus is sad and we're all upset.
No.
I'll put Chronicle.
Sounds like someone should give him the potion and then everyone else wait at the pillar.
We don't know
I
what
don't know where the pillar is.
That's why he wants the potion and we'll find out. In theory, as soon as he gets the potion, he goes to the pillar and we can't stop.
All we know is that there was a storm. And somewhere inside that storm was a pillar. And the storm was.
No, the storm had nothing to do with the pillar. He created the storm.
No, the
to-
storm-
to obscure the pillar.
The storm was to help identify where the pillar was.
Yeah. We've since.
That's why he doesn't.
Actually, I don't know that. Never mind.
Yeah, but the storm was everywhere.
Yeah, it's over
In
this
this
side.
area, and we know the pillar is somewhere around us.
So this island right here, yes.
It's a lot of area.
Got a long rest.
Huh?
Or a short rest through this talk.
Another one?
Yeah. Cool.
Get back to the old persons.
Yep.
I mean, by not giving him the elixir, we initiate combat. No questions asked. By giving him the elixir, there's the chance that combat is not initiated. There's the chance that the same thing happens to him that happened to Felix. He finds out his answer is somewhere else, and he goes somewhere else.
Well, if we can help his people, we should try to.
Did you? Your dad tried to help him, and you killed him anyways. You told us that, right?
There was
Squid lady.
there was socializing happening, and it seemed passive until the crab king's eyes turned yellow from the squid person, and then everything, and then all hell broke loose.
So it seems like we're getting good flat on what?
I don't know. I mean, there is another option, and that is to just replace the potion with poison.
I don't think that could work. That sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like making an enemy when we don't need to just yet.
They will make it
And we can make a really big, all-seeing potion for the dragon turtle.
I don't know.
And it could also be poison.
Yeah, but now that we've sat for a moment, I've had a minute to breathe. I think we're gonna probably be.
I'm like 3 hours in now.
Okay.
I have an idea. Hang on 1 second. I hand you the dagger.
Need dagger?
Yep. Disappear into the dagger. Come back out of the dagger. Holding on to a large collar that you recognize as a collar that was put around your neck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, him and Bane both have one.
Yeah, I would recognize it because I was blind.
Oh, those. Yeah.
I was blind at the time.
Those are the anti-magic colors, right?
And I'll set that one down on the table. Like, if we can get this around his neck, whatever is controlling him probably will not be able to control him anymore. Or her neck. I doubt that she will show her face.
She's a squid person.
Oh, I need that back.
If she shows her face, I can get someone to her to do it.
I'm just saying, if there's a way to get that around his neck or her neck, I think that gives us a very distinct advantage.
So we know it's that simple as put it on and it works? Is there an activation?
You tell me.
Give me some time. I'll start fiddling with it.
Find it on.
Yeah, I'll start fiddling with it, identify it, see if it requires any kind of
That
activation.
is an option if we can
Well, they can take it.
polymorph the squid woman and put the collar around the polymorph.
Does-
And then
have any of us seen the squid woman with him?
good, it's around her neck.
It's outside of the truth.
Either way,
No.
around her.
Right.
He's not going to be there.
We've not seen it.
We don't know.
If she is there, that's a good option, but I doubt she's going to be there.
I don't think King Dubious is going to attack us on his own. From what I'm seeing in the dream.
But if I get her,
Because we've had a conversation since he made his threats.
if we get her out of his head,
Was not alone.
then he, at that point, would probably be kinder, much kinder to us at that point. See things from our perspective, not be driven by her anger.
I think the point of all of this is that there's not a good plan. They all are just various levels of fuck.
I think immediate hostility is not our best option. He may end up becoming an enemy, but there's no need to alienate him immediately.
But we also don't want to go away from our allies and then end up having a fight that we don't have the right numbers on.
An army.
Oh, he won't either, right?
And there's
also-
he'll meet us with his army.
And I will also say that I don't think that we should.
Well, he won't leave to where he's going to the pillar with an army. He doesn't know where that is to have an army at.
I mean, if we give him the potion and he brings his people to the pillar, we need to be ready to follow him. We don't want him to interact with whatever happens without us knowing.
So how do we achieve that? Sounds like the way forward.
Well, the problem is we don't know where the pillar is,
We didn't see, so we'll.
and the worry is he figures it out with that potion.
Can either of you guys track people or objects through magic? It's not particularly my field.
I'm unconvinced that he will find the pillar with the potion. None of us found what we were actually looking for. We found alternate answers.
I think we found what we needed at the time, and what he needs is his person. But I actually have no idea.
But the
And
end
that,
might not be the
that only assumes the pillar is the answer to breaking his curse. I thought destroying the collar was the answer to getting rid of this collar.
Well, I think if gold was riches, we'd all be wealthy, but we're not, so.
Huh?
Is that color?
I believe that you were actually a religious person. You did what your God told you to do.
Huh?
I feel pretty confident.
Does
Understood.
color
And I don't think you know what he wants, so I think I'll ask you to mind your own business.
Similarities, but it's like almost like a newer rendition of what you do.
They had like a similar make, but this one was made for specifically for you and for him
So
to not be able to do shit.
is your ideal
That pillar doesn't get destroyed. I know it's still
right, but
I'll see if it's still see if it requires information. See if it's just.
any idea?
We just don't want it. We didn't break it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
From
Just put it on and it works, or
We've also had 6-7 days to come up with a plan to find the pillar, prevent him from destroying the pillar, and we've not did that.
it's not worked out that way.
At this point, all we have is, if we don't give him the elixir, we're guaranteed to start a war that kills multiple people, that doesn't protect anyone.
No, it's
If we give him the elixir, there is at least the chance that some people are protected.
I think the basic facts are we have something that will temporarily dissuade him from attacking my people.
I don't disagree.
And we have an orb that may or may not fuck us.
I could potentially find within 5 moments. It'd be even easier if I could put some kind of insect on him that wouldn't be in the wetland that he's gonna be in, so I can find that photo.
Hey, he's over here.
Well, I don't know, there might be fleas in the wetland.
There's other things like nymphs.
Hey,
Sounds
don't
like
have
dragonflies.
you could just have the flea sneak over and get on the dragon, get on him.
Chicks.
You need something that wouldn't
You
be.
cast water breathing on it for 24 hours. Flea might potentially still save you.
Water bringing on the plate.
I will resummon my familiar and have it become tiny, tiny little worm.
There's more fleas
Oh.
in the
Oh,
area. I would get multiple things. So
It's all about not a web. A little medical one.
How do you get that on?
Where's the motion?
What is it?
My familiar.
put it in the bottom of the
It's
foot.
not a beast, I don't think. I don't think I can awaken it.
I don't know what type it is actually. Pretty sure it's
It's an adoration.
spade,
Music is
spade or something like that.
it's a weird type name.
Yeah, if it's a
You only look at beasts. You only look at beasts.
animals or plants.
Can you track us?
She's
No.
also a beast.
Yeah, no, she's a dragon.
So I'm asking.
I don't think so.
That was not John asking the next question.
Dragons to minus any are not beasts.
Yeah, I got that. Anybody want to hear?
But while you're sitting there identifying the collar, it doesn't seem to have any really any magical properties to it. But the key that was used to what you guys clapped when it was clasped on, and the keys that free you from it seem like they either probably activate it once it's on and they lock it, it becomes active. But without that key, or if you don't have a key, then there's no way to do it. It just locks on.
I'll get him tomorrow.
So
Right,
if you have the keys.
Yeah. If I want
Go find me a bug you won't find in a swamp. Which one?
Keys.
It's your home, just go find one. Perfect.
Have parasites that fit on me and all that.
the scales are actually just straight up bugs.
Yeah.
So the weird thing, some of the scales are only engorged because they're tips.
I wish the stab watch was masked up or something would be fine. You
can't add them to the file slide?
No,
Little creatures slide.
it won't let me put it through.
They had to do it through the website.
Yeah, you good the website?
Kind of.
Doesn't work?
Zola is different. Zola is considered a feature, so it doesn't.
You always phone your
No.
How do you get that? Oh, now you can.
It's the
And
fragment.
ventilator.
Yeah.
No, it's the
I mean,
fragment.
to me,
It's a construct.
one thing I haven't tested is whether or not it can fly really far away from me. I could have her patrol the skies and keep an eye.
Is this a reference?
Can I talk to her telepathically from anywhere, or?
But
I can. I got.
Take a mask
I
off.
just went through the feet.
I can look through her eyes. Is that a range on that?
Through the feet.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Range. Very close.
and locate it. And I will know if Azula gets shot down from the sky.
Sure will.
I don't like any of these ideas.
As this tattoo comes back with a frown face.
The mascot is Baby Mercy.
So no.
That's not what the strict sentence says. That's for the creature, not the player. I think.
That's what D&D means.
No, no, what? No, no.
It's not
Four
important.
days.
That's all that matters. The one word we've not seen associated with is beast. Or plant.
Well, we need a plan before I drink this next beer.
Maybe slow down the business.
The hell no.
Maybe let's talk linear here.
I was dead until like 2 days ago, so I don't.
All right, you're out. What do you think? What are the rest of
What's
Glad to be back and happy to
what do you
have
think? What do you want to happen? Beyond just petting your people, what is the optimal way this ends for you?
It would be great if we just kill the squid.
It'd be
I
fantastic.
mean, it may not turn off the desires of King Dubious, but it may turn off his desire to kill us.
Yeah.
Is a squid woman someone from a dream?
Yes.
Saw in a dream.
Yeah, Kelvin, if you have a
She was
thing like
next
that,
to the king.
you gotta put it on
The
log.
king was talking to my father, peacefully.
Get it tomorrow.
And then she did something with her hand.
You want to hold on to these?
And turned his eyes yellow.
We don't put it on that for right now.
Nope.
That's the matter with all the blind. I'm not a fan of it.
She has a level of control.
I'm not like this.
Not around you the belt now.
Unless it's fluid.
And there's also a decent chance that
Yeah, it's
everything
next to my belt.
So they will
We're like a second. Sword grip shoulders.
Chandeliers.
Maybe she's the one that's cursed. I don't know anything. I don't trust anyone except for some of the people at this table.
I know I can send 2 messages or send a message. Well, how many arrows do you have? Do you need arrows?
No, I don't know. I have a lot.
He's good for the rest of the campaign.
Oh, well, if I cast that spell, he's gonna be real good for the rest of the campaign.
I have quite a
Because I'm wrong, it's not a 5 by 5 foot, it's a 10 foot.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I don't keep track of my shoot. I don't shoot enough for it to know.
Well,
I have like 50. Odds are I'm not gonna have 50 yards.
So we should give him the potion and be ready to track him by throwing a flea at him.
If he takes the potion, can you get me on top of him?
I have 90 yards.
And then I could put this collar on him and fly up away from him.
I can get you on him and then get you off of him fairly quickly.
Like what, 12 seconds?
Well, if we're starting it immediately, we may setting it like 6. Or if
so
we
you're
want
gonna
to
put the
free
collar
him for it.
and turn the key and everything and turn it on all before he recognizes it fucks you right in the butt.
He's gonna be in a dream state.
A dream state.
It's
You do that?
the potion is a take it while you sleep thing. The potion we took like overnight.
We
It
also
wasn't you just take it.
I
You.
don't think
It was like a-
night and slept.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's over a long rest.
we also were told to take it like right before we went to sleep, so I'm sure it'd do something funky. You took it right off the bat.
Well, just tell him to take it right now.
Yeah.
I think if we're standing when we take it, we auto walk.
Just so constant pace.
And so over a long period of time, there's no fucking idea if you're gonna survive that or not.
It's always like a traveling.
He's crouching. It's a good way to get a sneak up.
Whatever it is, I can get someone to them and then away from them. Relative.
Should it be you there?
No, it should probably be Tawhito.
So he knows a lot about collars and getting hit by things and surviving.
I mean, he knows how to wear it.
But I don't
I have a potentially dangerous.
want to send Tawhito into
I love how
danger.
these plans, they keep getting brought, is constantly changing.
I have a potentially.
Another cool idea.
I have this potentially dangerous proposition that I don't know that the village would go for. But he could drain in town under our control.
You think he's gonna go for that?
Hey, King Dubious, the potion is in our town, and that's how you're getting it.
I think it still takes his leaves though.
I think he
Well,
may
then-
be able to take. I think he may be willing to take it at a neutral site, maybe
What if
That might be our last message.
under
You
supervision.
can do it at Nessa's. You have to eat it.
Then he knows where Nissa is though.
then
Oh, fuck me.
What?
Because he doesn't currently know where Nissa is.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he knew where Nessa was.
I thought our current understanding was he didn't.
And that's
That's why he sent us to find her and go get her.
I'm pretty sure he threatened that he could have come and gotten it himself if he wanted to. He just. I think
That's a smooth move.
that was part of the conversation with Qrux is that he could have just came through wiping out everybody. You know, could have.
But then
There's an assumption, since your islands are around water, that they do have access, whenever they feel like it, they could come up here if they wanted to.
that and it's one of those, if he
But
can
he's
get that
not
side and he
done.
goes, no, I won't make it, kill me, then he doesn't get what he wants.
I like your idea of bringing him into town.
And,
And if he has to come into town, that means that him and maybe only a couple other people can come into town, not an army.
We did that. You can detect magic.
Huh?
This big dragon.
We're doing in the tunnel.
Can you do that on top of sending a message tonight?
No room for the big turtle in there, right?
Yeah.
So if we ask,
No room for a dragon turtle in the tunnel, right?
so if we ask him and maybe like a couple of his guards to come
It's by the water.
spend the night, take the potion here. We can have man detect magic to see if there's any fuckery when he gets here. And then we have guard keeping tabs on him, interrogating when he's
also, if we're
at people.
twisting near him while he does it, I can put up a tent of sorts to make it so that they don't have access to us while we rest. That way, whoever's keeping watch, they don't have to worry about getting ambushed by the guards. They won't be able to get in.
Will the squid bitch allow that to happen?
I mean, it's fairly small, it's just like a tent for us. So
Because
We've not seen her in our meetings with him yet.
or she's a shapeshifter. She's actually
There's a lot
going
going
on.
So you could be anything.
Movie.
Very much. It's been spent.
There is also the reason I said that's dangerous potentially is if we tell him that we have the elixir, we're not going to give it to him, then he will just come to the town and fucking take it. Yep.
I like the
So-
tunnel.
So word it as a request.
I
Saying
like,
it would make us feel much safer if you meet us in neutral ground to take it.
Probably.
I like,
How it's not neutral
like the
ground.
tunnel.
That's what I'm saying is neutral ground.
You
No.
can only bring so many people into a tunnel.
Or we just tell him we have it with the pillar.
Well, we don't know.
No one knows it's not him, not us. And that's the please.
Finish the spear and sit down. I was like, well, on you guys.
I'm gonna slide that behind. Come on.
They're just like JPs, they're all non-alcoholic, just like that.
Non-alcoholic beers.
So what would be a neutral site that we can control?
The tunnel.
The tunnel's
You miss your journey.
I don't know if you've been to the tunnel. Isn't the tunnel above water?
Yeah, so it's right next to the water.
For doing it in a tunnel, I can make the opening smaller.
It doesn't need to be smaller.
I'm just saying that way they have less. It's okay if we're fighting.
The tunnel's small enough to where a dragon turtle cannot fit in it.
Yeah, we just tell him it's there, to meet us there, and he can have it.
And he can have it and take it
And
there.
just to drink it, no.
And we could keep
Because it's gonna spoil.
we could keep my people on watch.
How wide was the
up
tunnel?
to the
Hmm?
How big was it?
as needed.
It was like, well, the tunnel leading to the, like, where you guys.
It's like-
It's what, 10 feet?
Yeah, it was like 10 by 10.
Yeah.
But we definitely don't want
Either
to
way,
be the lowest
Dragon
fucking
Turtle-
problem again getting out, so probably just the first round.
Yeah.
Smaller opening wouldn't be bad because dragon turtles just like
But
dragons.
we also know that of an emergency exit if need be.
Dragon turtles can still have a breath weapon just like dragons do. Smaller opening means less area for it to breathe through.
Make a history check.
Have you ever seen a
Well, I need to make a history check to know that that's.
Sure.
You could spend all night molding earth and molding tunnels
Also 15.
way back down up to this village from down there,
Older ones would, younger ones don't.
and then put a tiny
This
stuff
one's-
covering it.
I-
up.
This one's are ability, this one's used pretty interesting.
It's pretty adult.
Yeah.
Better to assume that it can than it can't and then get breathed on.
Get breathed on in you.
I won't get breathed on.
Like, yeah.
And you would also know that with the history check, if they use their breath weapon in the water, you're not safe in the water either from it.
No, I was saying not the water. I was saying I could make the opening to the tunnel smaller so that it has less area to actually breathe on people through.
You don't know if it's tone, you don't know if it's line, you don't know how far out it is.
You can just
Have a smaller openings mean more places to hide.
dome up in the way.
It's like that.
to the center of the room. If it could breathe for 5 minutes, that's a huge breath. How big do dragons breathe?
Breathe.
We're talking not breathe.
I hold my breath. My breath for 15 minutes, and he can do it most of the time.
Time I've seen him take breath all day.
I think you can breathe. You can take longer between breaths if you don't lie and stuff.
That's the drug talking right there.
You thought about it, didn't you? Alright, so neutral place in the cave, dome up in the doorway so we can't get fucking ambushed.
Yeah, once he's in, put a dome up.
And have a couple people of us, my tribe, a couple people is in there, control the situation and see what happens.
Yeah, because like you said, he's not necessarily our enemy right now.
Can you
We
do
don't
all
have
of
to-
that? 25 word.
I'm not gonna do all of it 25 words.
Oh, okay.
How good is your vague?
Wait. Have you messaged him before? Why am I messaging him?
We do it through the call.
Oh,
when he shows up.
if we message him, he's just gonna show up.
Yeah, if we blow the horn, like fucking 40 people.
I also haven't seen King Dubious, so
It's true. He's not.
Pretty sure the last time.
Oh, yeah, you were dead.
And only what him and the dragon turtle showed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're actually walking like an Egyptian that day.
no.
Hmm.
I don't think I want to know what you were doing with my body while I was dead. Honestly,
Nothing.
What's that drawing on the face? Is that tattoo?
is there still drawings on my face? I'll press it into that mirror.
Yeah.
Wait.
They're sucking in it.
No,
They're magic marker. They don't go away.
joke's on you. I'm using that.
Magic mark.
Your magic marker.
I like it.
What can I eat? What's the basic one?
Potion of healing.
Magic first.
Doesn't work. It's like sovereign glue.
Oh no.
Which
Which way
I'll use.
I believe I'll get that for you.
Alright, so
So it's supposed to be permanently on you forever.
it has the extra elixir thing.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what? One of you, can you do the same thing? Show me what King Dubious looks like, and I can message him.
Pulls a crab out of the bank.
There's not king crashing where one might have crabs.
You know, you just gave me an idea. I really like being good. I think maybe I should just
You guys are your soul flame.
So maybe me.
You should.
Yeah, you don't know.
Can you make different colored berries?
Only green.
So they're
There's
great.
Kareem.
I don't know that I can paint great miniature people, but and make it look good.
I mean, I have faith in you.
That doesn't too much.
Right. So
Every so often you have to look through Azula's eyes.
Oh yeah.
That'd be even more impressive, really.
paint tiles. Right. So I need to message King Dubious and tell him what we have the potion. Meet us in the cave.
You might be.
We need to tell him that we will give him the elixir in the cave. He can bring 2 guards with him, and we will make sure it's safe.
I'll make sure he's got a good trip.
We will bring 2 of us, 2 of them.
And a fruit plate.
We'll have the
I'll bring a fruit
3
plate.
of us.
6 of us.
Tell him there'll be food.
6 of us.
And he'll say he's gonna bring
2 from the village and some passersby.
We'll have a fruit plate. Make sure you tell him what we say.
Shop catering bowl will be present.
That's how you get them right there.
Right.
Man.
So
Just don't have it
just to make sure we're shooting right. I need to eat something before I.
Or just tell him that we have a plan and we might have what he wants and to meet us at the shoreline for a conversation. I could pop the conch, but this is a lot easier.
How is this easy?
Because you really want to talk to people.
Yeah, because you have magic, and magic's infinitely powerful.
Yeah, but
have another
Hang on. We
You did
should
all of
wait
it.
for.
Well, until tomorrow.
Well, you are floating him better.
Good.
But yes,
Yeah,
but
but he has to sleep.
I can tell him to meet us tomorrow.
Huh?
He has to sleep all night with the elixir. So what are we gonna do? Just play?
Yes, but if a fight breaks out,
But if he comes in guns blazing and we're not at our
But I'll be
best,
double fucked. Yeah, I'm out of everything.
Then I
What's the
throw
problem?
the elixir on the ground.
I'm gonna at least a short rest time.
Maybe happen.
I have not. Have we been talking about DM? DM.
And the campaign picks up some new characters. Hey,
Kelvin.
yes.
We talked for an hour.
Yeah.
We talked for an hour yet.
yeah.
Then I'd say that counts as short rest. I've not moved in this entire conversation.
Right. So I can just message him and say, hey, we have what you want. Meet us at this place tomorrow, before sundown.
Yeah. You're gone.
Neutral meeting.
Theoretically, he can sleep.
That or
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
You can take a mud nap.
But then we're just on
Start-
control.
Fucking-
Watching sleep.
That's fine.
better that we're all awake.
Yeah, I used Mason everything fine that month. He was gonna beat my ass otherwise. And it still did beat my ass.
I'll leave the rest of the details up to you. I think all of this plan, as good as we can potentially make it with all the other shit sandwiches that shit sandwich is a metaphor. It's like,
What's that much made of shit?
it's like this bread that some villages have and they put meat and like
Shit.
in it.
Shit on
And
a
it's all bad.
I thought it was an analogy.
It's a metaphor.
We don't do that. We don't have a whole house.
It's drunk.
It's a metaphor for tomorrow.
I'm going to sleep. I can't be some more today.
All of it in the morning.
Wait, it's a simile. I said the word like.
Jared.
I'm gonna call my group.
I'm just gonna attack you all. I don't care.
No one knows what the fuck a Jared.
I made my own plan.
Jared's one thing with ping that are verbs, not use as verbs.
Who had the dream where he was?
That sounds right.
Definitives are two.
Like who? It was you who could tell that he was controlled.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a woman with a squid-like feature face. You can tell she's a woman because she had no nuts.
Wow, you can see it. Jump.
What?
In Star Trek.
Explain that, Crux.
Star Wars.
Explain your anatomy, Crux.
Everyone,
Couple more beers, I won't have it.
That's the squid the female now. Is she 7 centimeters? Why would you was the squid normally? I know one octopus is
Between 6 and
not extra critical if they're a male.
I saw
I
it here.
septicus.
I saw between 6 and 9.
He's not.
I'm gonna open up my book and write that down.
He makes me like the mini picture. He's right or wrong.
Female? Well, whatever you all think is best. I guess I'll figure out what that means to me.
I saw her clear enough
Good
to
night.
know what she would look like if I saw her again.
Fulminus, if I'm not messaging someone else right now, do you want me to message you first?
No, I'll see what you see.
Anybody have a piece of wood? I want to carve my first miniature. This table has been passed down.
I'm pretty sure I stuck. Did I stick King Dubious and the Dragon Turtle out for everyone to see? I think.
No.
I think
Sure did.
I've never seen one.
Sure did.
I do remember a dragon turtle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I'll give you some. I can't give you like wood, but I've read lots of it.
I remember the dragon.
No, I think I've seen a picture of a dragon turtle. But I don't think I've seen it.
No,
Out.
I've seen the dragon.
I'm more straightforward.
You've probably seen the picture too. But it was never
No,
on the table.
that's where what's his face? Cut down all the trees.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I haven't seen it before.
I mean,
That's big. Why got coral on it?
Yeah,
There he.
That's
I do remember.
I could beat his ass.
So your collar is going to be tough around that. He has no neck.
put it on.
Yeah, we're told us I'm a neck.
Put it around his leg.
I'll hand plus my page.
Well, I can't open it.
Just put them down for the message so far. It might be harder to fill.
I
I had to do some finagling to make it work.
There you go, John. That's what she did. Word. So she did see her.
There is a mini for her. Good to know. Means you can kill her. She's real.
That's what I was going for. That totally means she's real. That actually has made a couple decisions for me now that I've seen that.
That's Ursula. This is Buddy with her normally too. Oh, she got old boy. She had you lied. She's a wiener. She
had the wheel learner.
Listen, you didn't even call it a wiener, you call it an eel, it's all the same thing. It's just
That's about aesthetic.
aesthetic. For she has a fake phallus.
What happens if he responds with eels come now?
Yeah, this needs to happen tomorrow.
Our theory.
I mean, that's what he wrote. What if he says, I'm just coming here?
Trying to find this shit, Lord.
We're in the fucking village.
Also pretty sure.
You're knocking on the door.
Also pretty sure he implied when we went to his village that anywhere that was within like the view of the water, he could see everything we fucking did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell him.
Or his people could see everything we did.
Tell him we're tired. I tell him we're tired. We need to rest before we're comfortable making that type of.
Tell him the potion's not done yet, these are 8 hours. We told him it was an 8-hour brewing process, tell him that she screwed up first and we had to make a second dose.
Well, then we will have to walk to Nessa. That way he will see us do it.
Okay.
No, I teleported.
We could also, just say we did that.
Or we can just do this tomorrow.
We have a wizard.
Yes, I don't want to.
Who's going to bed?
I don't want to burn the energy with something that big going on.
I don't even think it works, so.
Why don't you why don't we just message him in the morning?
How about this? Look at that guy. Walk to the other side of town.
Why don't
just said you're full of shit, bro.
I've gone for like 10 minutes.
hey, why don't we just message him in the morning and let him set the timer? Because it doesn't matter what time he sleeps. We just have to have tomorrow on the plane, right?
Do we tell him it requires sleep and we tell him the plan, or do we wait till he's here?
Tell him to prove it. Who's someone you know responds? Your mom? You remember message your mother?
Fuck no.
Why don't you whisper code to one of us? And then he will message them and get the code alert.
I mean, surely that I can message short distance. I do that easily.
What's your max distance?
You're right.
But
I will run away.
easily or
You tell me a code word,
anywhere,
and I will go to Ness,
any plane, anywhere,
What's a plane?
universe.
and then I will run
What's a universe?
and tell.
So there's our world. This is the material plane.
Wait, I don't have to do
There's
that.
the planes and the house.
Like,
Just sleep.
Underground?
At Nessa's, I heard she got that good.
Travel by that.
I don't even think Qrux is drunk. I think he's just being Qrux.
The elemental planes. So
Yeah.
there's multiple.
Lizards don't really get that intoxicated.
No, like weird elements.
Just like being stupid.
Or B.
Can't wait for the birds.
Be it, so.
It would be pretty sick. I got it.
He's that bastard.
The plane of thoughts existed for a little bit when someone took a whole carton of rotten eggs to the elemental plane of air and just left it there.
What lives in these planes?
Elemental.
Summon.
Like the water
If
elemental.
I try to summon a green.
They're from the elemental plane.
It's not just.
No, they were brought here. They're not from here.
Down only if you go look through our eyes and make her look.
How do you get here?
Yeah, that's
Magic.
a waste.
No, that's gateways.
Alright, I'll bring it to in.
Well, you should make a pattern that's in the shape of a G on her shoulder or something.
A G-string?
I don't control what she looks like. I just control her hue.
Oh.
So a G for gray?
Yeah.
Or she's her green.
Alright, I'm gonna use the spell slot and try to summon a green Azula.
She comes out green. Well, she comes out gray.
Did it work?
No.
Yeah, she's green.
Make a deception check.
I've never seen a silver dragon before.
I know what silver looks like.
One.
It's just a different gray. It's a shiny gray.
You see?
Gold?
Yeah.
That's what my whole.
Gray.
It's like shiny orange and yellow.
I want to hear Ortall laugh again.
Right, okay. We're messaging Dublok hourly.
Morning.
Morning. Okay, if we do that, I'm gonna.
I mean, wait a minute. Alright.
There's
We message him tonight and tell me what he needs. There is some scale of chance that he just comes in and gets it.
I think a pretty good one.
80-20.
Okay.
If we message him in the morning when we're prepared, doesn't matter if he comes in or later.
We're already where we need to be.
We can say that we will have it in the morning. But I was just saying, if
You may just go to the cliff and just fucking hold it up.
it's all around. Possible I'd like to take a rest before we meet with him, but I'm okay with waiting till tomorrow. Am I messaging anyone tonight?
No.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, I got
Code word. Don't tell me what it is. All right, I'm gone. I run. I'm gonna run on all fours and head towards Nessa.
Okay.
About 30 minutes later.
I'll wait however long I think it takes me to get
Well, I'm
there.
using all my spell slots on Zephyr. I'm good.
Never mind. 5 minutes later.
Alright, I'll cast Ascending to Qrux.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Qrux.
What's the
Give Nessa a code word, and I'll ask her what it is.
Who is this?
Angel's also legit.
I'm going back.
Brian rock on the
Vincent, put me back.
It recognizes me as the sender. It knows me, so you know who.
Who it is?
Yeah.
Still asking.
New phone, who it is.
Asshole.
Purposely being a dick.
New phone, who it is.
Hold on a second. NASA, the code word is schlup. You hear all that in the best.
Yeah, that's fine. Right?
It's a slut.
And I'll cast Sending to Nessa.
Did you actually tell her? Is that like you only
I
responded?
was in his message and I told this.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll cast Sending to Nessa. Hello, Nessa? Lanaba? Did Qrux tell you a code word?
Who is this?
I don't know who a Manavar is. but-
She met me. We camped outside of her place. I was there for that.
He wasn't undead for that part.
Really, she didn't really meet you though. She kind of just handed off elixirs and then
I was there. She's seen me.
had to take her little thing back to Tawhito because he liked her little table she brought it out on.
She done sing
More than 25 word.
Was it slurp? I already forgot. By the time you sent the message.
Schlump.
Schlump, yeah.
Schlump. Alright. Well, I can't message Qrux again. But, yeah, he went to Nessa's. He told Nessa the code word was Schlump, and then she responded in kind. I think we have to get back to confirm that if you'd like, but.
I fall asleep. That's
There you go.
I'll wait for the 3 minutes.
As soon as you left, I knew it was gonna.
We'll just have to ask him in the morning.
You're so full of shit, and I go into my room and shut the door.
Okay, in his room, for the next hour, every 6 seconds, message. I'm not full of shit. I'm not full of shit. I'm not full of shit.
With your eye under the door?
No, I don't have to be able to see him. I just have to know what direction he's in.
I've left the room.
Yeah, you went into your
Are
bedroom.
you in the dagger or did you leave the room?
Oh, no, wait.
I'm a dagger.
Tawhito's room has got a big hole in it. So yeah, tactic.
I will go out the window and find somewhere else to sleep.
Kelvin, don't leave me alone in here. He's
Just run forwards and stuff.
I won't do it for a full hour. I'll do it like 5 times.
And you get bored of it.
That could literally just be my life. It's just getting high off elixirs and having dreams. Learning how to make the elixir on my own. Kill this.
You have to wait for
And then I have everything I need. Chaos.
you either Spino. Something you're missing. You either plucking.
It's just any time.
Oh, that was Elder Dino blood.
No,
This time, we just went for the big one.
Yeah.
Why?
You guys definitely charge around.
That's because you showed it to us.
Yeah, literally.
Gonna go big, go big.
hey, can you,
Actually, that
It got quite small.
could you have just polymorphed something? I'm not here. Could you have just polymorphed something into a small dinosaur and then extracted blood from it? I wonder if that would work.
Would it have worked to you?
Probably.
You just polymorph us into a dinosaur. You can polymorph one of us into a dinosaur.
Where we
To
draw
a small Spino that we have seen before.
Where we draw the line on dinosaurs?
Still there.
Chickens.
Alligator blood.
Right.
Yeah, here's cancer.
Dragon
It's
touch
just
blood.
poison stuff. Scientists figured that out. They don't know how to make it work.
Oh, Fulminus, before we go to bed, man.
I'll be back.
Hey, Fulminus, can I borrow that pyramid? I don't sleep as much as you do, and I kind of like to work with it.
I was told to leave the magic stuff in my bag so it doesn't get.
I was not magical.
I got ditched out about it.
Who's asking you about magic stuff?
It's not magical.
Huh?
You left.
You only messaged me 5 times.
Yeah. Fulminus, it's not magical. I just
Not
want
enough to make me
I want to see if there's something else I can figure out.
Night.
Is everybody glad Manowar's back?
You do have your elixir on you.
Well, here's what's there.
It wasn't consumed yet.
I'm gonna go up to bed too. And then I'm gonna cause trauma.
Oh.
I'm gonna wedge myself under the table and
We're gonna
put
go.
one end under my bowl.
Okay.
Huh? What are you doing? Wedging myself under the table to where the table's propped up on one end.
Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
Turtle.
Oh, and you guys also need to go with the group name too. Steve. We're group Steve.
Steve.
We're the Steves.
The odd amount of royals.
Alright, well let that one run and we can text about that. We talked about too much.
Orbus among us.
The peculiar amount of sovereigns. That's our new name.
One now.
Berserk in the game.
Sovereign turtles.
It's the fun zoo. The zoo of fun.
The petting zoo.
Uh-huh.
Alright, bedtime.
So Drew, I'm gonna have Nessa wake up like before dawn,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go back to the village and let Akita and everybody know what our plan is going to be for the day,
Yeah.
and
The plan is to win
see
the
if we
shit.
can have some people on the ready and like over on the cliff tops and stuff. I'm like keeping a lookout, maybe a patrol in the skies and stuff.
Easy enough.
Hey, you up, Elf?
Yeah.
Let's have the next
I'm
one.
guessing everybody else will be up shortly. I'm gonna probably start breakfast. And by start breakfast, I mean I'm gonna like eat the rest of the eggs from downstairs. But if you guys want to come down to the tavern, we can kick this message off and see what we can do.
Would you rather us be close to the cabin? That way he's not there before us? Because from what you said, he travels fairly quickly. Might be better to group.
Sure. Breakfast though.
So go ahead and make an investigation check.
It's an 11.
11. I'll say you probably don't find it on her. While looking and trying not to disturb anything, you don't find it. At least this time period. So does anyone want to do anything before you guys take your long rest?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna use my daily awaken to awaken that up here, whatever you give me out of your loincloth. Hopefully it's a living nugget.
It was some leech or some shit that I picked up in the fucking jungle.
Probably some lizard tick.
We got a lizard tick now. Solomon.
Solomon. All lizard.
You just had names written down.
No, not
What they are.
Oh,
Name,
okay.
name and what it is.
Wasn't for really ridiculous. Picked up where you went, walked to Akita.
You put a long rest?
Yeah.
Should be the menagerie.
It's a group name. If you think of that while you're eating it.
I just thought of it.
You could do like Menage a Trois, but like 6 over 6 is in front.
We don't think while we're peeing.
All the time. Right, you gotta have some fun now.
That's just not a bad one. The party's very good.
Oh, by the way, I haven't been naked. I've got like regular gear on. I only threw all that off to like throw off the scent of that I was somewhere else. I did that in the Null City, and then I put regular like
What was that called?
leather, like I got like leather like buckles and like regular
Attached to the buckles. And then it says cease.
It's like I had like 12 belts on.
Like just the buckles, though.
Oh, the buckles attached to the belt, the leather
Oh,
belts on around.
Said buckles. Oh, I think.
Got 12 belts.
Yeah.
I have 12 belts on,
Sure.
and I have a sheath with the scimitar that hangs between.
He has the belts holding up the belts.
Mm-hmm. They call him the buckler.
Right.
And I have my cloak. I have my cloak.
I'm gonna use the hammer.
Or it's a regular cloak, not the cool.
That's like you all.
But it tells you that you can have a few of the Drake Riders ready at the edge if it comes down to the need to come down. The AD thing.
But, Crux, before everyone else picks up, I want to know your opinion. We talked about it a lot, but it's seems like you didn't really speak online. The vision you had pointed us to that artifact. Do you think we should use it now? Ultimately, your vision sent you there. I'm not saying we do anything. I just want to let you.
I could tell that this was better.
What did you get me on?
What do you mean?
Did it die in y'all? Or did you literally try to kill us with it?
Well, no, I say fullness of life again. I mean, not necessarily got it. There's definitely power to it.
This was supposed to help us in a way that we don't know. So I don't have the intelligence to know if that means now or later.
And like I said, it's different. Maybe it will provide guidance, but I can't say for sure. I just wanted to know whether you think we should.
Do you think I should break the keys?
I think all this dude is a slow. Big guy use the orb, shine light up into the sky, and something comes, we just throw it to him and leave.
I had that orb for a bit.
It's well in my bag. I won't go anywhere.
That's how we help, actually.
Maybe it's
That's how it
a
helps.
potion that's precious.
As you know, I'm not the most intelligent, but I'm also not stupid.
Yeah.
I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. But I do not know how this orb helps because I was told.
I have one, or you have it. I don't know.
I don't know if it means
The other one's
throwing
throwing
things in the globe that blows up.
We should only have.
I don't know if it means it gives us some sort of intuition.
Potion.
The previous one granted candle benefits as well as previous one gave me some protection against physical blows and electricity.
What I do know is that our party will probably happy if we do it right now.
I'm not saying we shouldn't, whatever your opinion. We're going to back.
Yeah. That is the thing too.
I smuggled that backpack in my sheet. Those Kelvins have had natural thing.
Yep.
You snuggle Kelvin between you and the backpack?
No, I squish him.
The backpack between you and Kelvin?
That'd be uncomfortable in the back.
No, he uses the backpack as a pillow, and I'm on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if he's not there, then I put it.
Okay.
I need a second.
My opinion is as long as we have a plan, when we run out of options, it's like,
Yes, but in order to use it, you have to spend some amount of time with it.
so Fulminus
No,
you spend all the time.
It's in my bag.
no, it's the right. You have to.
I'll
Climb in the bag.
No,
No, don't climb the bag.
you have to sit to. You have to connect to it. And it takes time. You can't just grab it and use it.
I just put here a loud zoom as I grab it and use it.
Let's have that mix up. I don't think we will necessarily need today as we set things and we'll have to decide.
If I find a dragon turtle and curve it another dragon.
Now,
Now you're thinking right.
I know. They call me, what's his name? The new art of war. Sun Tzu.
Or if we should wait until
don't tell you. I still don't necessarily trust it, but I trust it more than the previous one.
I can tell you this. I don't think that I was told that we needed it and for no reason. I don't think that we should just never use it. There has to be a time. I just don't really know what that time is.
Like I said, if we can't wait, Strixhaven would be a good place. Strixhaven is.
But I also
There would be many people that would understand.
I have a very hard time believing that they guided us to this orb to help us with not this situation.
Either way, it's your city, your people. I will follow your lead, but it's up to you to decide that.
I ran away with my responsibilities.
I'm not following you because you're friends. I'm following you because you're my friend. These are your people.
Whatever you do not follow my sister's.
She,
She is courageous.
I think it wasn't a fan.
No, I am belligerently chaotic. There is a total difference.
I don't think there is.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
As everybody else.
I was there for the whole thing.
Yeah, I was ready to table.
Quit kicking me in the head, Angus.
I'm from my ex-coach.
Slide one of them guys down here, big boy.
Like the Green Hungry Hippo.
There's people all like a soft shell tail.
It's like the dogs that usually man most stuff.
Yeah.
Go gadget extendo neck.
Goes out further than you'd expect.
Kind of scary.
That's even my nightmare.
That's only got the collar on there.
Yeah.
That technically.
Then it starts launching like a brickcord on chains on his head. It's like,
George would resist this. What?
You know what would be cool? You could roll over size.
they're clown with its rags.
Yeah, that might give us a lot more abilities.
She was that size. She was
Seen
sitting
that
down.
documentary before.
I would need to have that help me hanging out, ready.
Well, actually, Max is. Oh.
Everybody's awake now.
It's cool.
Hey, Ortall,
Yep.
what have you done with your potion? Did you take it last night?
Nope.
Do you mind if I hang on to it today?
Take it now.
Sure. You babysit it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just for today.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Grandma.
Help. I'm gonna pull out from my alchemy kit like like one of those vial stands. Like you just put these so they hold it. So they don't get like.
Oh, here's there's barrels too.
What?
Hey, Kelvin.
Don't inhale.
Um. Hey, Zoya. Where's Zoya?
Just around. Mushroom smoking.
Hey, I need to borrow your potion that you don't really want anyway. Just for today.
Make a choice check.
Natural 20. For like almost 30.
Alright, so Tawhito. You'll see her pull it out of like one of the smaller pouches of this. She really doesn't ever, it's like right next to her. She keeps like one of the dolls. She pulls it out there and then
It's easy.
but as handing it to you, she's kind of hesitant about letting it go.
I give her a dagger.
She's half taking it.
Right away.
Oh no. For her to stab herself with like she did last time.
Strong. Zoya shark.
Her dagger, she said.
Like I was.
I've started with 4.
It was his
Have one.
dagger. Like it was his home dagger.
Because I have one of your daggers because you gave me one.
Mm-hmm.
Zoya has one.
She knows 2.
Can you disappear into any dagger?
What limit stop?
Uh-huh.
I have 2 daggers I'm not using.
Can I have one?
There's a hero.
I have a dagger.
I have some dagger. I'm not.
We're gonna play a game. We're gonna. He's gonna turn one dagger, spin around and get Pharaoh 20 this.
You can take the daggers and shuffle them like cards and pick one, come out of it. There's no rhyme or reason.
After getting Zoya's potion, I will disappear into the dagger, reappear with the keys and with 3 less potions
And no barrel.
and no barrel.
Full of a caustic mushroom.
That's not what's in there.
Did you just poison the dagger?
The only potion now left is just the one.
Just the one. No reason to have extras currently.
Okay.
Even better. We're waiting till tomorrow. Don't send that message.
Your father, he just looked at you and it was.
Hey son, quick question. What the fuck?
This won't take 8 hours, bitch.
Spit.
No.
I'm not sure it's like a dog.
It takes 5 minutes. Him beating your ass takes 8 hours.
Spraying hydrogen peroxide in your mouth. Spit it out. Spit it out. What you eat?
As soon as he takes it, secret.
Worse.
Fuck.
Whatever.
This is a nightmare.
That's all you can see.
It's just green.
Could he see green in his dream?
No.
It was all.
You know.
That's not for me to disclose.
Somehow I would be sweating if that was the thing. Cold-blooded.
Right. Is everyone ready?
The village is gonna be on watch.
I guess raise the canopy. To the canopy gap.
Stand up, tucking the table over. Ready to go.
Hey, do you think maybe we should like? It's like the 3rd time we've been to this cave. I think maybe we should like have some sort of semi-permanent way down and up. That's not kind of fucking climb.
I don't live here. I mean, I don't know.
Do you want one of my stairs?
Just reverse road from
Mississippi right so like.
Oh, you could mold out stairs, couldn't you?
You could just ask. There might already be stairs.
Hey, is this stairs?
Oh, no.
You want to make stairs?
No.
Can we just go in the back entrance?
Okay.
And walk down?
You'd like that.
Yeah, but then we have to swim back through the cabin and go back across the villas.
I think you should jump off.
Also, the doors don't really open.
Take the risk.
Pillars?
Oh yeah, we have to jump across some funny villas, swim through some water with some water elementals.
Yeah, but the doors are blocked.
We could do the meeting on the pillars. And we get the
I will cast water breathing on everybody.
And
And the flight.
It's a flea tick.
On Solomon, the lizard. The lizard.
And on Saw. I think I can get everybody.
You get geek.
Ye-
It's a
Well,
cold
Geek and Frankel sauce are on an adventure.
Oh, I forgot.
It's a cold blood tick.
What are they doing?
They went to go find tracks and where they went.
Figure out where.
They did it only 30.
They're going to find
Behind
the
us,
first soundtrack.
West to find tracks.
West?
They have no idea which direction west is.
yeah, it's good. You can pick up the two line creatures. You can pick up the two line creatures.
Everything.
Even the dragon turtle.
Sure.
What about the saying?
Not a creature.
Yeah.
If I can hold it, I can do it.
Those are entire images.
Oh,
It can breathe.
Well, you can't not breathe water.
We're going to
And then he fires.
shit.
Oh Lord. Right. Are we making stairs down?
We're already halfway there. No, this is probably a.
We're talking instead you have 5x5 staircases.
Set up like a grappling hook and lower a rope. You got enough rope?
Why don't you just push up the water?
You might go to I'm not lost.
Have to clean it up later. Can't just leave a pile of dirt in the yard.
There's already dead in the ocean. What? You should just push the dead in the ocean.
Assume there's a shoreline.
So are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
You need to stay here.
Hey, I have a question.
Someone have to mow that, it'd be uneven.
There's no.
If I rode, if Missoula was flying,
Zach Grant sounds.
I grabbed onto her legs, would we plummet down, or would she just not be able to sustain me as we gradually go down to the water?
Only one way to find out.
Probably be a couple of efforts to try and get to hold you, and then it plummet. But she may be able to get you far enough over the water where you just sploosh.
Hey, that was our secret word.
No, schlub. Yes, speaking of which, why was it schlub?
That's what he told me with his eyes.
Is that what? Can you send messages too?
Sure, Schlump is what he was saying.
Huh?
Our experiment last night proved that I can send messages. Crux ran the message. He said schlub was the code word.
That's what I read from your eyes before I left.
I didn't hear Crux say that. He said something else.
What do you say?
What did he say?
Bluff.
Bluff?
You're full of shit.
Make another deception check.
You are not good with it. Maybe you can only do it to people you've seen, but you have not proven that you can do this to somebody you do not know.
Okay, Nessa got the message.
You've seen Ness.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You don't know. No.
You know Nessa got the message?
Did she tell you? Did she tell you?
I just heard her. I just saw her look at me and say "schlub."
Akita got the message. I've never seen Akita.
Who's Akita?
It's a dog.
Huh?
No, it's his general or whatever.
Huh? Are you sure you got the message?
Yes.
I think the message was delivered by Crux this
This seems like a very good use of our time.
Let's start climbing.
Well, we're gonna have to dig a stairway.
Oh yeah, we should.
I'm already halfway there.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
I will probably mark Tawhito into a giant ape to carry everybody down.
I will.
You have climb some.
We'll ask
Make me enthroned in last
Climb speeding for
A lot.
like 20.
I'll ask Mosquito if he can bring me.
Just let me enthroned like a football.
20, 30.
That's not only.
Or just swoop me down and drop me in the water.
Yeah, this was really strong.
Well, Giants more like pick you up into the state.
I know, but for the big monkeys that's actually
I'm
decorated.
gonna leave it.
So while they're bringing on their line, explode and drop off.
Yeah, it does drop me off.
Cool. We're all probably behind you on top of the giant one.
Right there, looking.
That's purple and slimy. It does different.
You should send me monkey.
That's it.
You should vote all of Tawhito but his feet into something really big.
Oh, once we all get down to the edge.
If he sticks to the side of the cliff, it's so fucking.
Unfortunately, you're not going to fit inside the.
It's actually everything but his feet that are sticky. He just rolled out.
Because
He didn't tell me that.
he's and boom, big monkey.
Big monkey. Somewhat smart big monkey, actually.
Might be an angry gorilla.
One time they pick up throw like a football. I don't even
Now
know
we
that.
need a fishing pole with a banana.
Oh, wait, before we go, we need to bring fruit.
You did? No, you haven't messed yet. You did make a promise.
We haven't promised him fruit yet. We don't have to break this.
How about prosciutto?
Yeah, it's much more impressionable that I had no idea what was being cast. Where did you get it? Anything else?
For sure. Where did he get prosciutto?
I don't. But well, if I'm in the city, there's the bunch of it's not just.
People that don't know what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
That's pretty rolling.
I don't think I want to eat that.
That's all the rind on it though. It's still mostly rind.
I am not the most intelligent character.
Yeah, most characters, man, though.
It's a roll on usually on Tawhito.
Monkey.
And King Kong is destroying our village.
That's it. Get monkey.
Well, the nice thing is, like been said before, I still know who my friends and foes are. It's just, it's literally, I'm
So you
I'm
get
not
down
magically
or even higher.
and all of a sudden, I mean, you know when a spell is being cast,
Cast on you, yeah.
unless the spell specifically says otherwise.
Yeah.
So just I specifically need to roll initiative against the monkey.
It's more of the oh shit, something got cast on me. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm a monkey.
I don't know what person's resisted this.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Zoe was born to resist being turned into monkey.
We get to roll like a 3.
She's got wisdom or
Can you turn me into a dog? Dogs are
she's supposed to roll like a 7.
How do you know that?
read about it.
Right, we ran. I'm messing with Frank. So I set up the dome before he gets in.
Yeah, right in my turn.
How's he gonna get
Like we
through the
should've done
door
that.
if the dome
This
is
is like standard.
In with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be he's last to be able to get in.
I'm looking at your
Messaging him?
the bullshit is right down there.
Are we just gonna summon him with the conch at this point because we're ready?
You're not getting in there.
I know.
Why not just summon him with the conch at this point?
Yeah, but then he does messages in that game.
In the distance, it's
Yeah, you can throw the fruit cane and we say, yeah, we know what you want, but you can have it if you come in here with us.
Why don't you go to South Trap instead of it actually being a trap?
Hey, only bring a couple gods and come to this cave, isn't it, Frat?
Only bring your weakest guards, please.
Nothing sounds sketchy about that. What are you talking about?
Like I'm saying, like,
You need to word things better.
Are you doing
It's all on you, bud.
yeah.
Yeah. This is your first try.
That's why I said. That's why I asked you how good you're betting.
How good's your betting? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't conch.
give it back.
Okay.
I mean, we could just summon it back.
You mean beloved?
Don't tell. No one needs to tell him where the elixir is.
You guys
Okay.
for sure know what plan you're going with before you go to the
I don't know.
Not a
Do you want
clue.
me to set up the dome and have the elixir inside the dome so you can't
plan
touch it?
and also
Don't
doing
open the
now.
dome.
12 hours. Long enough for me to recast the dome if I have to.
Oh, yeah.
That's well.
All I know is I'm ready to flick a flea out.
It's done.
Just saying.
I'm gonna recast it.
Usually. Ready, boys?
You just wait here. When you see the big crab come, jump on him for me, please. Okay.
Thanks,
You
Oliver.
assume it agree.
Cool, big guy.
He itches the affirmative way.
But nobody heard that.
We can talk inside and outside of the dome, right? So we could set up the dome, all be inside of it when we summon him into the call.
Yes, but then he can't get inside where we want to keep him.
Oh, he's sitting there.
Is it flow time?
How long does it take to cast?
If we're taking time, then 10 minutes, but if not, just a minute.
A minute?
Go.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I got the conch.
Once man's in, man can't leave.
I have a loaded gun in my hand.
But I'm just saying, do we want to just
Blow it.
Wait,
Blow it.
don't blow it, don't blow it.
I like
Do we want to set up the dome?
Yes and no right now.
I'm not. Do us something. Not block the gate, and just have the elixir inside the dome. You can't get it unless he agrees.
How about you start in minute?
Okay, well,
I'm about halfway into the tunnel and start casting the dome.
I'm gonna start climbing down.
I need 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Conch.
You're just gonna be standing there in the doorway as everything moves in.
Because
Conch.
tiny hut.
Baby boy.
Tiny butt.
I'm gonna tie a rope to your leg.
He's conching it apparently.
I'm gonna tie a rope to your leg,
Do not tail.
to your tail, and we're gonna lower you into the water so you can blow the con.
Alright, so
Can't blow it on the land.
here's the thing about the tiny hut. Only medium creatures can fit inside of it.
That's fine.
He's large.
We're not talking about bringing him in.
Okay.
Who's large?
No, we're absolutely not bringing King Dumbass into it.
The whole point of the hut's so keep the best fucking in.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Could not the king. It's to keep him out.
Yeah.
Always make sure that he can't get to us.
Or get out for some the shit sandwich.
He can sleep outside the hut.
You can't sit with us. You've got to stay on the inside of that cave, please. Thank you.
And also, when you cast it, everyone needs to be inside of it with you, so they can enter it freely.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Did you be inside the entirety of the cache or just part of?
Just when he casts it is the only time you can be a part of it. Outside, once he has it up and you guys are inside it, you go in and out as you free. He just has to remain inside of it.
The end of the 10 minutes.
We could get in and out really quickly.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my weapon rights over right for this. I'll walk.
So,
Over to Van while
why I'm saying this is if you cast it now,
no one entered.
you can't go any farther than where you put it.
That's just it. I went up a little past halfway into the tunnel.
3 damage.
And then good berries.
Ah, good bury me, baby.
You need 6 good berries. They got 10 minutes.
No, I'm throwing my mouth more at a time. It's like the part of monsters.
Yeah, you guys got 10 minutes.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go sit
Cast any spell.
next to Van while he's doing it. I think I can just kinda like look at around.
So it's not blocking tunnel. We can still get him further in.
No, it's 10 foot wide.
And now it's blocking the
So it's blocking the tunnel.
end of the
I went
So
like
we've created a new end of the tunnel,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tunnel's shorter than
but we're
it
not
was.
keeping him in the tunnel.
Yeah, no.
if he goes to sleep and do it, then I can go to the side.
Alright, so
We should plug.
the way it currently is set
should
up,
plug.
We should plug them all up.
Well, yes, but I'd like to have the dome to protect the elixir when he first gets here.
He can also, if he leaves the dome, he goes right up.
If I leave the dome,
I
yes.
think I think the 6 of us are protecting the one elixir.
now how far are you guys going in?
All the way to the door.
Okay, so like when you guys get to the end of that, the slab is back where it was and everything is rearranged the way it was before you entered, so it's like there's no, it's just a dead end.
Yeah.
There is no way into that giant chasm again.
The oh shit, get out of jail. Rerun the maze.
But you guys are also trapping yourself in a rock and hard place.
Hang on.
Yeah, we know we can get the maze.
I'm already rocking off that chain earth.
I'm between the rock and hard place.
It's trapping him now. You're setting the dome already up, so there's no trapping. It's just cutting off even more space from where you have to go.
We weren't necessarily trying to trap him. I think the point was to have him sleep somewhere
Kill
and,
his ass.
Yeah.
and then us mutually be in there where no one can overwhelm us from the door.
If that turns
It's-
to be, if it turns out to be a situation where it is.
Are you all okay with him just going, oh, thank you, and leaving? Well then,
We have a choice.
that's why we need to trap him in here.
No, that's the way we're running it.
Yeah, not the way you're doing it right now. You're not trapping him the way you're doing it now.
Yeah. That's why we need to. He gets in here, he goes to you, passes a few of us, and then he drops the dome, and then he's trapped in there, and it's like, okay, take it. You got 12 hours.
I drank a lot of beer yesterday, but I thought that was the plan.
Me too. I thought that was good.
I thought it was too.
I'm just saying, I can recast the dome, but if we have it up at first, the elixir's inside the dome, he can't get it unless he agrees.
Yeah, but he's also not going to go past the dome after.
I can stay inside the dome and close the tunnel behind him.
But what about The fact that I'm backpacking.
How's he getting past you for you to close the tunnel behind him?
Okay, I'm 3/4 of the way down the tunnel. He comes halfway. I close the tunnel behind him. I can cast past him.
No, you have to be in the dome.
Yes, I'm inside the dome, and I cast a different spell to close the tunnel behind him.
Dome. Oh, we got the dome.
What? It has to.
Through the dome.
It can't go through the dome, and it's centered on you, so you can't just put the dome somewhere else. I think I read it in a book.
But also, personally think about it. Hey, we've got what you want. Come this way. We're gonna trap you in there. How would you react to someone doing that?
Yeah. We don't have to.
I'll also tell you that at the end of 10 minutes, how many waking creatures do you currently have on you?
2.
Is Azul out?
Yep.
Spellfellows.
That is 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zola.
That's 9 exactly.
9.
They can fit 9. Spell doesn't fail with 9. Okay. 10. it
Now,
does.
Zoya. Well,
Is Zoya here?
well, Zoya was with you.
Is Zoya here?
Oh, there's all behind.
There's no one left behind.
I feel like you would.
I said, are you not feeling very good, are you?
That is said, that was said. We didn't.
In which case, the Solemn is already staying outside anyways to jump on the crab.
Well, said Zoya stayed in the half thing, being all sinister with her dagger. Stabbing to
Probably should worry about that, but let's worry about this.
Solomon's staying outside anyways. Solomon's on top of the waiting to.
Yeah, I'm waiting to drop, just like a tick would.
The silliest inch.
Alright. So I think the only thing that we can plan right now is that the dome is up, the elixir is safe, and I'm gonna blow.
What?
This way we're protected.
Alright. So the dome comes up, I immediately leave.
Yeah, once the dome's up, I'm getting out.
I immediately leave. I leave the elixir and then like on the floor inside the dome, and then
Can't actually use that something.
No, I'm not moving. I'm sitting still.
I watched
I'm
him
gonna
solve
create a little
last
path
time.
around this so that he can.
Do I did anybody unlock the door last time?
No, it sounds
So
like
he moved the two things. They moved the two things.
probably.
Because it's different.
Grab masters because I'll make sure more than one person.
So I'm gonna go down to the water
watching you.
and blow.
Tunnel's like super plugged. It's actually
I'd have to get
across.
him, I'd have to get in the water to blow.
Concast be the water.
Yeah.
So like the way the cave
That was-
works,
that's
it's like,
how
it's just like a
it's
jagged
like-
rock system, so you'd be going down. There's no real sand or bank or anything.
Okay. I jump in the water.
Oh, you have water and stuff.
I jump.
Oh,
Jump into the water. On all fours, I stick my head in
There you go.
Oh, did you need some water? Guys. Guys,
You had that.
and then I just run on it like a treadmill.
So you blow it?
Yep. Here we go. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna climb back up to the entrance of the mouth of the cave.
I'll be up there waiting for you. You guys are spot.
Go on.
Oh gosh.
And I'm gonna climb onto it.
I'll climb onto who?
For effect.
What?
For effect.
Azula has a climbing speed. I fucking forgot this. I could have just climbed up to the top.
No, my bird has a climbing speed.
My bird can magma walk. It's very utilitarily useful.
Very useful.
You're never gonna
Lock in on this.
You're never gonna know. I'm calling it now. Either Fulminus or Ignis will die before we get there.
Andrew, quick question. More on the top of stress. What does ice walking mean? Because I can walk on ice.
No.
It means it's not rough terrain.
Yeah.
It means that if I cast Sleet Storm, you can run through it.
Or your bird can.
Oh yeah.
If you're on the bird.
Well, because if you go to a northern continent and it's just nothing but rough terrain and snow, yeah, where's that?
If it's sleeting or hailing,
You can fly.
you can.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Very good. You're burning and then jump.
I'm telling you, all fly all the time. Landing is a problem.
Yeah.
Landing is hard.
But yeah.
My next favorite place.
Hanging out in the dome. How deep do you tunnel, Andrew?
Exclusively through levitate lit.
Tunnels?
Yeah.
It's a 9-minute walk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty deep.
Like,
I'm probably like
Really fucking sweet.
at most 80 feet back. I'm not going that far away from them. I'm not gonna sit 3/4 of the way down to 5.
But
Down
what do you
down-
think? No, it's-
I thought it was a short film.
Who has the phone?
Me.
Since it's
Yeah.
Early domed.
I'm not walking all the way the fuck
Joe
back
sounds
out.
like
I'm staying down here.
In the dome.
Or kind of like, now I'm committed to this spot.
I'm not going all the way. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back down here. I'm not gonna be asked to walk there and back again. Not fucking Roto Baggins.
Alright, Qrux. As you're sitting here, waiting,
The new photo magic parts are very cool.
you do notice off in the distance storm clouds starting to slowly form, and it almost looks like they're purposely moving in your direction.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
But
Halfland.
or we've tried this before.
Water wall. You gotta jump really carefully. If you miss the raindrop, you die.
After about
I think I just called it like a like.
after about 4 minutes, after about 4 minutes of this, the sky is just completely gray with clouds. Just
Actually, gray or green?
they're gray. Just encompassing the entire island, it seems.
Is it raining or just clouds?
It's just clouds at the moment. You do start to see like a swell in the water about 70 feet out from you. Pretty decently sized. And you do see, make a perception check.
28.
You do see a
I can see
figure.
green.
No. You do see a figure kind of. You see a figure kind of rise out of the water.
I used to do.
Not as big as King Dubious. A little bit more of a smaller frame.
With the weird octopus head?
Can't quite tell from this distance.
Should be.
You can hear a crack of thunder. Figure starts to slowly start making its way towards you. But it seems as it's getting, you can see almost like rain just falling behind it as it's approaching.
That's floating. I think probably fucked.
And as it gets about 60 feet out from you, 60 feet out from you,
So we all start firing at 300.
you can tell that it is
What?
Squid
the lady that you saw in your dream,
Shortcasting great visibility. We don't not see.
just floating. Well, it's almost like a constant like water whirlpool is kind of just floating her up in the air.
She can walk on rain.
The water from
You said Squid Lady is?
Call that a gig in my day.
I just find out.
the cutest day.
Oh, wait,
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm pretty important to the plan of putting that on her, aren't I?
I'm gonna do the same. Oh yeah, fine. I made it fucked up. You got my to develop.
Nobody going to.
I'm just
She floats up another like 20 more feet towards you, about 40 feet out from you now. The rain just kind of beating down. You're kind of covered by the cave entrance though, so you're not really being hit by it. She does finally speak up. So it would seem that you have what my king asked for.
got that from a shell blow.
You're not the king.
Are you up there with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sit next to him.
Everyone with me and you are up there.
The king is currently busy with some other matters he's having to attend to, so I was sent in his stead.
Inside check.
Go for it.
I would also like to do an inside check actually.
The non-present guidance.
Non-present guidance.
You take it. It's 13.
13. For the most part, I mean, she seems. It's hard to make anything out with her facial expression, especially with the storm going down now. And
What could be more important than what is the one thing he seeks right now?
let's just say that he's meeting with someone of great importance at the moment, so he could not get away to come meet with you all.
And if we say we won't give anyone but the king,
I mean,
guys for talking with me.
We're a team, right?
Oh, you don't know I'm thanking you or I'm being sarcastic.
Might actually thank you. There's a lot of people.
She inside jokes you. How do we know that the king is actually seeking the elixir and not you?
I have no need for the elixir. I'm just here to serve my king's wishes.
You don't want to know your future.
My future lies with the king. It's at this point during the storm, you guys are sitting here in this conversation, and it's starting to drag on a little bit. The wind kind of picks up a little bit, and now the rain is kind of beating against you. The rain seems a little heavier than normal. The wind seems a little stronger than normal.
Now I can definitely fly.
We're probably gonna drop hit you in that. Hit you on the head, it sinks you from the back down. But you probably either.
You know, I tried to fix.
There's a wind.
Showed me something very interesting. I have seen you before. Didn't shed a very good light. What is your motive? Are you with them or are they with you? That's the question I'm trying to ask.
I am with my king, the king of the sea. And what is my wish is to do what he pleases.
Who is your king? What's his name?
Anyone says it? He says the king of the northern seas.
Or she served his thing to walk away.
Not even Sesame Street enough. She's more alphabetic. The king of the seas.
That's fair. That's definitely the Ortall move.
We'll all keep questioning you, Vane, about who I serve and what my purpose is and why I know things that I do. But does not matter. That is the handwriting. You have something that my king wants. I'm here to collect it and go about our business.
You also didn't answer the question, though. Do we know whether we're handing it to the person we agreed to give it to, or whether you're trying to steal from someone?
Also, are you the one threatening my people or is the other person threatening my people? Since we're, speaking in trees here.
I am merely just a messenger,
Oh,
doing what is asked of me.
by this entity that you cannot name.
Well, I can name him,
Feel free.
but I think I have gone on too long, and I think maybe you would rather speak with him than me. Twirls her hand a little bit. You can kind of see like a ripple kind of go out to the ocean. Not backing down from you guys, and right where she is. You can see that eel that kind of like swims around her body. It's at this moment you see a massive whirlpool start to like just slowly creep behind her.
I hear this person tell a piece of rash and I'm not bad at that.
No, you can't hear. We're like 9 feet away in a dome.
Bigger than what the dragon did. And it's at this moment that almost like a a whirlpool of geysers kind of erupts from the water, just extending up into the sky. She just seems unfazed by it, non-moving. Although she does seem to back up about 20 more feet away from us, being about 60 feet from me. Your passive perception is 26. As this whirlpool is kind of, it's almost like a standstill, like almost like a water tornado that's kind of sitting there. It kind of has like light kind of streaks from the backside of it. You can see 40, maybe 50 foot tall, just massive figure, just highlighted by this lightning as it goes across the whirlpool. And it kind of starts to slim out, slowly revealing the figure behind it.
We'll begin to hover an inch off the ground.
With a giant trident in one hand, being slowly revealed. And as you kind of start to gaze up towards the body, the top of it, you can see two massive hammer-headed shark's heads that are just peering off the top of this entity. They just seem to be peering down at your group. The lightning seems to strike every moment now. The rain unrelenting. The wind still staying as strong as it is.
I hope they're not doing the two-headed shark king god thing.
Yeah. Can we see that from the dome?
You said you went how far in? Probably not.
Thought,
Can't see this 50 foot tall guy.
Probably not 80 feet in.
just a thought, but I really hope it's not just a random, like.
Is it just you that's all the way back there?
Yeah, Ortall.
Yeah, I'm not walking that far twice.
Ortall, where are you? Hey, I think walk halfway and go see spawn.
What's the list?
As
Send the fleet.
the heads are pretty, like, they're pretty evenly distributed on top of this body. As one starts to speak up, I am Boroboth, king of the sea. Do you have the elixir or not?
Where's King Dubious?
As you say this, it takes, so he's got a massive ass trident in one hand, and with like a swirl in one hand, you can see the water kind of churn for a little bit, as he launches him and places him like midway in the air, kind of just being held by water. You mean this thing?
Is he alive still or is he dead? What's the
It's hard to tell. I mean, just the amount of rain coming down in it. He's just kind of floating there. Okay.
body limp or anything? Or
The way he's holding it, but it's at this point you see King Dubious kind of like shake his head, and as he starts to mutter something out to talk to you guys, purple bitch, kind of waves her hand and shuts him up.
magical almost in silence?
Kind of.
Okay.
I've done that research.
For clarification for them, is his mouth still moving or does he stop in time?
He stops on time.
How far away are you?
He's not saying as far as this, so he's probably about like 80 feet.
I couldn't possibly see the odds.
Probably not. Not with the way the rain is and everything else going on.
We're not feeling.
And it has made it darker around here too, so.
What smells bad?
Sure, how much control you have in this situation.
So the entity speaks up again. Do you have the elixir or do you not? And the other head speaks up. Because time is of the essence. And we are being patient.
What do we do?
I wish I could hear any of this. Would be cool. You can hear. No, not really. You just hear. All of a sudden, you just know it's storming out of nowhere. Is what you can really make out.
Doesn't being a bitch, it's protecting the elixir.
You're the gnome bitch.
Cool. Whenever they start killing everyone, I teleport 500 feet away. See ya. We know you can go.
Those do not sound very
We'll go get Zoya-Matt Lord. We'll leave the country. We'll change our names.
I didn't see anything out there. I don't think they showed up yet.
Why is it raining?
Hmm?
Why is it raining?
It's always raining in the cave. Those are water drops.
It's not raining in here. It's raining out there.
Well, it's raining and you're on the
We-
drops.
May have what you seek in the cave. Go and get it if you like.
That would be very wise of him right now. And another head speaks up because time is of the essence.
Is that all that Ed says? Is time is of the essence?
You're not wrong. Time's pretty.
Why is your clock so fast?
Because I don't like my time wasted. We don't like our time.
It is on insane.
No, the first time he said time is of the essence.
Ah, so time is required as well. Next,
I don't know that we have enough to. You're a lot bigger than the portion allots for. Give a smaller form.
or do loss. We could give it to him.
I mean, we made the original deal for this pawn of yours.
And the pawn has made you get exactly what I wanted, did it not?
I think he's right. I know a little bit of alchemy, and the dosage isn't going to work quite right, man. You may just feel like a weird fever dream.
As the rain starts to pick up even harder. It's almost starting to feel like the rain is almost now trying to pierce your skin.
I might take this kid's toy away. I'm saying.
I'll make you a deal. I'll sweeten it. You wanted the head of the so-called king for killing your father? I'll give this to you right here and right now in exchange for the elixir.
Feels so bad.
Wait a minute. Do we still like our backup plan? We're not going to need to off the line. I forgot I have one in my bag.
I'm not sure if it's going to do anything.
I can't remember what's in there, right? I'm not. Well, those kids was a while ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys do notice that the like where the mouth of this cave is and where the water is sitting, the water does seem to slowly be rising.
You're the one destroying the pillars to the north.
Maybe I am.
So even you might serve another.
Maybe I serve myself. We serve ourselves.
Which one of you is the
I'll
head?
make you do serve yourself.
Who's serving themselves here? Is you got a lot like a little like back street boy right now going on, like a nice like, you know what I'm saying?
What's the story?
I think you're looking for a clunky.
That makes sense.
We know for a fact they're the sharks and not the jets.
That's it.
All right, we'll go.
When
get
you're a
the
jet, you're a jet for life.
I'll go with you.
We all will.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's going on out there?
Yeah, just get back. They're drenched.
Listen, I
God,
still have the Cosby potion. Early on, I mentioned.
How the fuck is any of this small ass shit gonna do anything with this big?
I don't think he drinks it. I think his pawn money is a lot to bitch. I don't know.
Maybe he's really
What?
There's a big fucking double hammerhead.
Why do you put tall?
I knew it. I knew it.
Are you familiar?
No.
King Dubious.
So just had a feeling.
Remember I'm complaining about not wanting to walk?
King Dubious is a puppet.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked like less than even a puppet down, just a slave.
Puppets are slaves. Have you ever seen the shows? They go back in their boxes and cages afterwards.
You should have known a lie.
I mean, what's the plan?
I fucking not kill this thing, Jesus.
Well, so are we giving him the elixir? I don't want to die again. Really not great for you.
I don't know if either outcome is wanting this thing to try to kill us. It's killing Dubois. That's all you agreed to do. That's what's going
Well, that's if we ask us to.
So.
I think. Wait, why is it killing Dubious?
Don't have to go back out that way.
Chip check.
It's flooding.
Yeah, but the water's rising.
He's got blood on
Man,
him.
make a perception check.
Maybe I protect. Not only that, but our escape route has water in it. 17. We can also breathe underwater.
And things in the water.
You do notice that outside the dome,
Water rising.
there seems to be a little bit of water collecting in this cave.
Only on that side of the dome. We got 12 hours to get through the maze that only takes like 30 minutes.
That's if I stay here.
You have to be in it?
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for coming back.
I appreciate you.
Just to come. Oh no, I'm not. I knew it was. What? Why did you say he's killing Dubious? What's happening?
He currently has Dubious in an orb of water out there. And
At the time of my promise, I promised to take his head and kill my father.
Oh.
New light has been shed, but he's just a fucking slave puppet.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want a different head from one with 6 to 9 tentacles.
what about two heads? Shark-shaped ones.
Your sword big enough for that?
Couple swings.
Do you think we kill a god of the sea?
Is it a god of the sea? I thought it was just a king of the sea.
I don't know. I couldn't tell
What
the
is the
difference.
Well, did we give it a name?
What was the name?
Time is under it.
We don't give it a name.
We didn't get any names. We didn't.
He said a name, I didn't write it down.
I was
A boring blocks.
I wrote it down.
I was busy
Did it
looking
care?
at
That's pretty close, right?
I genuinely not care about its name.
Borova.
Yeah. Borova.
I thought it was Bella.
I genuinely would not care about its name, so I would not take the time to recollect it.
We didn't get the squid man's name.
Sure did.
I was thinking of ways to get
That name sounds familiar anyway.
rid of it.
We can get rid of it, we can kill her.
Well, I've studied a lot of gods.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a god. If so, it's not one of the big ones.
She's the problem.
Did we kill a Maya maybe? We killed one, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so technically with the Whispering one. Although we kind of killed me.
We also got rid of the god of death.
Do you think we should cast message and ask like the giant turtle I live on whether we should help this guy or not?
Maybe.
How keen is your turtle on politics?
I don't know. Never talked to him before.
What if he can't speak? What if he's mute?
I don't know. You might know more about this guy than we do.
Has Van met him?
Fulminus. I think there's a high
You can't
chance
talk on
that this
this.
fucking thing kills the pillar.
Yeah? I think any of them killed the pillar, but I think
Wonders about or beat up the dome.
So I'm really fucking tall.
something much,
Yeah, they don't mind about.
something much smaller than this destroyed the last pillar. Well, I took a single mage last
So
time.
what else do we have?
I don't know. I don't know.
What happens if we try to poison this thing and they're just like, this isn't it?
I think the same thing happens anyways. I don't think this thing's worth go either.
Sounds like we have to give it to him.
Didn't we know this was an option to begin with?
If we can get rid of the girl, there's
Someone brought
potential
this.
I can get rid of it.
Well, we drop the dome and all go out and deal with this together.
I mean, it's really a lot of water. I don't know if we can necessarily walk back up the cave.
Why wouldn't they just kill us after giving it to them?
Why wouldn't they just
Why
kill
would
us
they?
now?
Because they don't know where it
They
is.
don't know where it is.
Well, then they just kill our tribe. Kill the tribe. Like what?
Oh,
There's no good out.
The only way to get out is to give it to him and hope that he doesn't.
That's the only chance.
Yeah.
It's the only
They break
chance
this
that
door,
people
then we'll
live.
go to the feather.
Because by this point, it's very dark in the cave.
Ortall smells bad.
I don't think it goes outside the dome.
Oh, no, we can see
On
some.
the dome,
I have goggles.
It looks good.
It's like night vision goggles where everything's green.
Well,
It's all
those
red.
who can see outside the dome with dark vision, you do see a shark body kind of hit against it, and then kind of swims off.
Don't tap the glass.
They didn't see it there.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you made the dome look like
Yeah.
that's the case. So yeah.
And with me underestimating how big it is, it just completely fills the cave. So it just looks like the wall is there. Yeah, I think our only option is give it to them, and if they do break the pillow, we choose another hill to die on, because there's no out here if we don't give it to them.
I'm going out anyways. Before we go, we gotta do.
I mean, it may not be a good plan, but it seems to be the only one that has a chance.
And you
Fighting
know
it.
what to do? I don't give it to him at this point. There's fucking sharks out there.
I can
Blow
take it to
the-
them.
You can blow the conch again. Hope and dust.
I mean, if you're good with giving it to them, I can take it to them.
I mean, what fucking choice do I have?
I just want to make sure you're fine with it because it is your village.
I mean, that's was always on the agenda when we
Oceans
made
and
it.
wisdom fighting.
I will pick up
How many
the
oceans
ocean and
have
start
risen five
and walk out of the dome and start walking.
I like to imagine when
So you have the elixir.
Yep, I'm gonna go to the top.
Okay, so you go to the top. You can't see like shark fins kind of like swimming out through this cave. Does it seem like you have the elixir and walking though? And be bothering you though?
all of like you can see through the water.
Walking, finally make it outside. Well, yeah, you kind of go up to the side. You're still sitting there. Rain not stopped. You see like almost kind of like a watery mage hand, kind of like extend up, kind of just sitting there in front of you.
If it's planned about.
You drop it,
Oh,
and it kind of floats over to him, and he kind of takes it. Probably the most wisest choice you've made all day. Yes, very wise.
I chose to have eggs for breakfast.
Ooh, can I get burned?
No.
Burn.
Pretty close to this point. Sometimes mine would be.
Called a burn.
At this point, you can start to see like the water levels kind of like lowering as they kind of go back to normal.
At least then it's a shark just flopping in the cave.
I turned into
I-
a shirt.
And I don't think Dubois' head will be needed. I think a changing part was hit.
Shame. I would have liked to see that.
We have new
Do your kind believe in life debts?
No. But, Lua, I think the situation's in your hand now. And you kind of like, you see like that whirlpool kind of just disappear into the ocean and kind of gone. The storm still remains. It is still doing that blowing of the heavy rain and whatnot.
When the water lowered out, I started walking towards the mouth.
Of course.
So, as King
Kind of
Dubious is kind of
we might
still
need it.
floating there in like that waterish type bubble that he's in.
I do want to find a beach shark. I'm walking him.
Well, now that everything's been taken care of, what do you say we have some fun?
I did eat a hearty breakfast.
We probably have a much different definition of fun.
I bet yours and hers is actually probably pretty similar.
You know, there's not trying to classics.
Inexplicable why.
I say, yeah, that sounds like fun.
I'm gonna look up. Are my
I'd like to go ahead.
people just chilling still up there?
It's hard to tell from this angle because it comes out at an angle like that.
Her inflection's pretty clear what she's by fun, right? This is not merely. That was a threat, right?
I don't think she's inviting you to go underwater basket weaving.
That's fair. No, I'm.
That would be
Kelvin,
fun.
if you're leaving.
Uh-huh.
If you think a fight's gonna break out, so you can move it to light.
How big is the storm? roughly?
I throw the light at the
You will
dome.
see
Now,
Yeah.
I just need to turn it on or off.
her just disappear.
I'll start walking forward.
Is this storm the size of a call lightning, or is it a natural storm? Like one that they've summoned something bigger?
Crux,
Looks like something else probably.
I believe your new target's name is Lua.
Got it.
Wasn't sure you were within hearing.
No, I would. As soon as the water.
So you guys all make your way to the entrance, catching up to Tawhito.
Crux would not have been paying the attention of your direction though to know that.
Yeah.
Now Dubious is still just floating. But it's when you guys get to the entrance. It's almost like the rain almost turns into a blistering cold. As from nowhere, this giant cone of ice just encases the complete entrance of this, and I need everyone to make a con save.
Someone cast a spell?
What's up, man? That was bad.
Andrew, do I get this because I showed up a lot later?
Huh?
Do I need to do this because I showed up a lot later? I didn't come up until she
No,
just
you,
after.
you won't get affected by it.
Cool. Till
Alright, so. What draw? 5.
20 something. Math.
16.
16. I'm starting to roll a night.
Plus all this could be bad.
It's
happening.
You good chance to play Cal anyways.
you got an adventure. Who else with you?
There's a lot of knife and roll.
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew. Hey, you living well.
Yeah, he's behind.
Alright,
He's okay.
So. You two will both take 34 points of cold damage.
I have resistance to cold damage.
You'll take half. And
Yeah.
you two will take 17.
I have resistance to
So
cold
you'll take half
damage.
of it. So.
8.
Is the ice see through or is it?
It was a code of cold.
Okay.
That was just me giving it flavor of the spell going on.
That's where it matters to make sure the flood actually like sealed we couldn't see.
Oh, with that, I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do absorb elements
You
second
gotta
level.
fucking kidding. This campaign and me in initiative are just not friendly.
So I'll resist 11. You said how much damage?
No, it's not one.
I'll look at my
Your
here.
elements.
So you just take
Oh, even there, it's shit.
So you have 6, 17.
And then your next attack, you get extra.
Yeah, your next attack will get 2d6.
Okay.
Mine. I'm calling dibs.
Are you?
So I said,
The ocean's
you said
fucking
17.
mine. I'm calling dibsies on that.
Yeah.
You said 17? Well, I'll do it at first level. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
what
That
you
was
did.
good.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about the
I
damage.
got,
I
I
just
got
want to
15.
absorb.
Yeah.
So 17 is half?
Yes.
Where's going?
Ow.
Kelvin ours?
He does now.
Well, cool, huh?
Sometimes. A lot of times.
So everyone disappeared or was it just her that's still there?
Dubois is still there.
Like she.
Boss, I mean, she
went
would,
invisible.
she would re-go visible after kind of calling us, wouldn't she?
Well, it's greater visibility.
Yeah.
Would Kelvin not have noticed her casting invisibility?
Oh, he wasn't there for kind of calling.
Kelvin was. I wasn't. I'm saying would Kelvin not have.
Kelvin got rid of that spell.
Ah.
2 single use for a small scale.
No, not even that.
Way
I
better.
felt like it was being worked around. And we didn't need 2 people to have it.
Even just knowing that she might like cast a spell and go invisible, what will
Doesn't mean she's completely invisible, we just have to see her. Her stealth roll have to be worse than our passive perceptions, at least at some point.
You're not there. Yeah, we'll say he's here. You don't know where she is. You guys want
Is
to
that
put
King
yourself.
Dubious or is that the other guy that showed up with it?
This is King. The other guy's gone.
Okay.
He got what he wanted and left.
Well, I thought you said there was a figure that looked like King Dubious that showed up with her.
Doesn't matter which one, just
Hey, there's a water guy right here.
Now this one even has a hole in it.
Yeah, that's where you guys came out of. There you go. The Whispering One's cave. Yeah.
Oh no! Again.
What's to say?
Oh, where we're supposed to be.
over here.
His back looks
Down
like wood.
yonder.
You made it back look like mud.
It looks like wood. Look kind of like bark. Yeah. It's a cool cave. I like it. It's weathered.
There are a lot of our minis are over there.
Yep. This man.
Nope, this is Ben.
You want a little bun?
Got my actual mini again.
That's well.
25 to 30.
47.
Nope. 20, 25. 15 to 20.
15.
16.
17.
Oh,
I also have a 15.
let's go. Let's go. Man.
Rolling?
Yeah, let's do it, Joe. You ready? 8.
You get to go.
Wait, what'd you roll, Kelvin?
What are you trying to reply?
What?
That's
What did I get?
Yeah, you're old enough.
5.
So it was 15,
15.
17.
16.
I was just
16.
Yeah, 17, 16, 15, 15, 5.
Yeah.
5. Which one is 4?
So who were on the what? Who on
I
the
rolled one higher. Where's sharks are dexterous?
Hold on, let me find out.
I don't feel like they are. I'll fight they're in water.
I'll go wrestle with
Do it. Get in there.
All right.
Eat some ass.
him. We'll see which one can bite harder.
I don't think we have a fox anymore.
Sure don't.
We could use him though.
Snuck him in there though.
We are missing Tawhito.
Toe to toe. Holy toe. Maybe.
All right, we'll say that you guys probably have like probably up to there is up to not that's not water. Once you get past the point, it dips into the ocean.
So I have the whole.
Yeah, well, you yes have the whole map. But everybody else, that point onward is the water.
But shark.
Now to start us off though, you will hear her voice, and she'll be like, "Dubious, you make your King's Guard aid in this fight." And you can see in the water, like him sitting there, it drops around him, and the eyes are just glowing yellow, and they kind of do like a quick flash.
Jesse, I'd actually be up there with you right now because I came out to.
Well, these guys kind of
Oh, yes, you did.
water.
How she goes pretty on doing this person greater visibility thing to.
You're gonna go right there.
Magical item.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm sure there's multiple reasons.
These guys have
Two hand.
impossible speed as an ability, which means the King's Guard always go first in the initiative order.
That's hurtful.
It is hurtful. I know.
That's hurtful.
I like it.
I'm cool with it.
I don't like it.
I'm
But
up
the
in the
King's
air.
Guard.
It's a great thing for King's Guards to have.
Yeah.
So they're gonna start us
If I was
off.
a king, I would really
I
like
don't like it. I don't like it.
I didn't say I like it. I just gonna.
It's just gonna beat me like a drum. They have a big tendency of doing it. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Hey, hey,
Your ass
hey.
eaten.
There's a giant dragon right here.
That's not giant, actually.
Look at it. What do you mean?
It's
It's a
big.
huge dragon. Why isn't it not attacking this giant dragon? Right
Don't worry about it.
Super big. Bigger than it is.
Not so.
I don't know. I'm bigger than.
And since they have another ability called Sudden Strike.
That's huge.
During the first turn of combat, the character in the King's Guard have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn yet.
What was that?
Advantage.
Yeah, they have advantage on this first turn against a creature that's not taking a turn yet.
But they always go first.
They're not gonna get to bypass a 27
Well-
advantages.
I guess the way that it reads that, depending on how the encounter was, is if they might have gone first, they could have just done movement and not been able to do an attack. So something could have technically gone in between.
They do have
Maybe there's movement of them getting up there.
We'll start on Van. It's gonna make 3 attacks at you. Let's see. The first one is going to be a 19.
Shield.
Alrighty. Good. 17, and then a natural 20.
Hits.
Okay.
I'll react to that. Blood Curse Silence. It's going to get -4 to that roll.
Does that counter a crit?
It lowers the dice roll.
Lowers the dice roll or just lower the.
I'll read out the language to you in one second. I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
Cleric's the only one who can cancel a crit.
You subtract the result of an attack here, each attack roll.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
so
just a total
Just
roll.
lower the dice roll.
Yeah, so
Then
I would save it.
For when it hits you.
Yeah, because like.
But this is the least damage.
Yeah, because like the lower bar specifically.
Yeah, well, it's an attack roll. I thought it meant a dice roll, so that's where.
15 points of piercing damage as one of the claws just comes and slices at your side. Next, I guess we'll go to Fulminus.
We're just gonna have a key on.
A 20 to hit.
That hits.
A 24 to hit.
Yeah, moment.
Key on moment. And 15 to hit.
You better believe I'm dive bombing one.
Yeah. 2 slashing claws coming at you. 17 points of slashing damage on the first hit.
Wow.
Rolls. And then 9 points of slashing damage on the next one as this thing just starts to tear at you. These things seem like they're attacking very fast.
Well, it looks like your HP half first round.
And then now for Ortall.
No.
No.
Yes. Natural 20. 23.
Oh, wait. That's an odd number. I get to do something with an odd number.
Forgot that is
Weird druid stuff.
Forgot about his will and will.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this right now. Whoa. When a creature is attacking that I can see is about to make an attack roll, I can add a d6 and subtract that. Pick 6 from that roll.
23.
So,
The one you haven't rolled yet, hopefully. The last one.
oh, the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
can do it
the
on-
last one. The last one was a 19. It would make it a 30.
The one you haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It has to not be rolled yet.
It'll be a natural 16 for a 22, so 16. So,
Doesn't.
It just completely.
so just 2 hit you.
Okay.
Alright. The first one was the crit. The first one would be 23 points of slashing damage. Oh. And then 10 points of slashing damage on the second hit. As you, what does it even look like?
What?
The last one, like when you go to negate it.
It just misses.
It's just bad luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Cosmic Omen. I foresaw that it was gonna miss this morning, and I ducked right.
Oh.
He was gonna go right. And I
Actually,
was
like it goes to hit, like you see the soft spot, but like you're just like, oh, on the person, it hits the shell, and you're like,
gonna- there we go.
there you go.
I blunder out of the way.
Yeah. I blunder out of the way. You are a blunder.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain it, at least in this blurb.
So that's gonna be their turn.
Whoa.
It's really however you want to play.
Man, it is your go.
Where did we hear her voice from?
Hard to tell.
I don't need like a specific spot. I just need a direction.
Out over the water.
Like to my left, to my right,
Ahead of you.
ahead of me. Okay. Don't like where I'm at all. Not even a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna try to do the thing I said I could do. I'm gonna cast a spell magic on King Dubious.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
What level? Third. 22.
22. You see his eyes flicker from yellow to blue.
Dubious, they turned on you. We need your help.
They're responding on his turn.
And I'm going to need my next step. Go back into the tunnel behind Ortall. Get away from me. That's all.
Alright.
I'm allowed to get through it.
It's Virgo now.
I wish that I could. Do I
Hmm.
continue?
Not a barbarian, like right behind Ortall.
You don't have to leave me up there, Jesse. I'm not going to be up there with you for very long.
I know, but it's gonna look cooler when you're jumping from even higher.
I'm going to go up just so I can jump from higher.
He's gonna like look at them. He's gonna turn and sprint straight up. He's just gonna. And I'm like right behind Ortall, not super far into the cave. I still want to be close. I just want someone in between me and
10
them.
feet, 5 feet.
But like literally, nuts to butts.
Okay.
I'm just putting it between me and
No
them.
feet.
Vertical spinning.
Yeah.
Vertical spinning.
Alright.
I'm just hanging onto a shell.
Your passive perception of 22. You'll see some gliding across the water as it goes over this direction.
Shoot the shit out of
As you start to see a ball of lightning start to form. As a streak of lightning goes across you and your dragon, Ortall, and Fulminus. If you ever want to make both of those, make a dex save.
17.
18.
16. Almost big shoulder this one.
Also resistance.
Yeah, those guys all pass. Look at you go.
Ortall wanted to dodge, but I landed on a shell and he just fell back a little bit. Ortall is fumbling his way around. Everything's messing up.
Here, somebody behind him.
Like Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
It's 32 if you roll lower than 16. If you pass, then you only take 18.
What if you're
Or 16. Yeah.
So I take 8. So
Yeah. The rest of you will take 6. Is it cold? It's lightning.
So
I'm
I'm immune. I'm resistant.
You're down.
Okay, so you'll just take
Fuck.
half.
8.
8.
Yep.
Yeah, is it with immune?
Yep.
That big. You're down?
As the lightning just
It spells on a bunch
Oh,
of
I forgot about the attacks. I was gonna say, I thought you just took like 50
Well, we
from a
just
ton of
took
cold.
two AoEs.
you just hear a watery cackle from over there somewhere. As steam is kind of coming off Ortall's body and Fulminus and Qrux-Jon's bodies. But you two don't seem too phased by the lightning. Zola's just not even caring. Ortall, it is your go though, so just say. And you can do things as you are down.
And let's see.
But you can spend 2 exhaustion points to cast this, or do an action if you want to. So you could cast a spell on yourself or anything else. It doesn't cost anything to move. You can use 1 exhaustion point to do a bonus action.
Like drinking a health potion or eating a good berry.
Now Ortall on the ground. I'm staying face facing again. Fuck.
This must be shit today. I get you on.
Make it happen, Captain.
Trying. It's a long distance.
Yeah, a lot of things in the way.
So much fine now.
What are we standing on?
Round.
Like a rock.
Rock. Not loose earth.
No.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Take 2 points of exhaustion to burrow.
Okay, I know.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
An action or
Being.
It's an action.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 exhaustion points on you.
And then I heal for 6 health.
Alright.
You're.
Ortall's back up.
You rolled D8s or D4s?
6s.
6s. Oh. Okay. I was like, how did you got a 6 on 2 dice plus a modifier? Unfortunate.
My turn.
Anybody else have with
Qrux, it is your go.
Oh, that's it.
Azula, go get help. I'm gonna jump off her and she's gonna fly straight up.
Zula's gone.
And then I'm gonna
Run over here, grab a scimitar.
Yeah.
Can I get flanking on a prone
He did not get
dead
up.
guy?
Did not get up.
unfortunate.
Figured I'd have to take more exhaustion.
No, if you hit yourself, you're just no longer dying.
Oh, like
Plus movement. He said movement doesn't cost you exhaustion.
I like the fact that she only did 1 thing.
It already feels super cheesy.
Yeah.
It's not 5e. It's about
21.
It's not the game of fun.
Plus it's on brand for Charlie.
Let's
Yeah,
play
well,
cheesy with the outside.
One of them hit the bonus.
Not wrong. It's on brand for Turtle too. It's gonna take you a second to get up. You'll roll a bit.
22. Damn it. With my absorb element.
Your scimitar speed.
Yeah, actually, sorry. 17, not 22.
So you kind of go behind it, you kind of slice up its back, kind of like wrenches its pain as the second mark comes down, and then, like, it's weird agility kind of moves itself out of the way, and the second strike.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
Something in a second to be our friends.
Fulminus.
Okay, so we don't know about magic. A bolt of lightning came from that way.
Yep.
And direct line. I'm gonna turn that way. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step 30 feet this way.
Don't even need to.
What?
I'm not standing up.
Well, I need to do that because I was gonna attack range of 2 again.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna start moving my rest of my way there, but I'm gonna use my action to go on to make a perception check to try to find her. That's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Water.
In case you're curious, my goal is to beat a motherfucker.
You just wish a motherfucker would.
Those are not great. 11.
So with the rain downpouring over here and whatnot, it's hard to tell where that came from.
Okay. That would be then. I'm just keep my eye out, I guess.
Wait up. Your go.
I am going to rage.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 on the save.
All right. So you see the collar go full blue.
Oh,
Weird.
You want to hand that down to him?
He tries to control it and follow it out.
You can only pick one. You can only pick one.
I'm not trying to read it.
It's wrinkle and lock feature.
We'll figure that out here in a second.
Yep.
But not even.
So when I rage, I'm going to move 20 feet further up,
Uh huh.
They drop that motherfucker from the top ropes.
and then I am going to fucking dive bomb this pile of stuff going on. The one down there.
Okay.
Describe your jump. Is this a nice tuck somersault?
Full on hammer out.
This is
Yeah.
yeah, him
This is epic level
diving bomb. So at this point, whatever 20 feet above the top of the cavern entrance would have been.
It's like a 30 feet chance on it.
And we are what's recklessly.
Like the second and
That's reckless.
comes off the building.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
You can add fall damage to the damage.
And then the second attack would be a 24 to hit.
Definitely hit.
Wish I had ever gotten blind Santa some lumber.
You can add 2d6 each of those coming down.
Yeah, that would have been good.
And you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from hitting her because I rolled 2 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would gladly take that exchange. One bludgeoning damage for 4d6. Oh, for the first one,
Hey, you think Azula with him jumping up and leaping, could she add to his weapon on the way down when she's flying up?
What's
So
her
go get the exchange.
40. How close you get to be?
30.
Right.
could be about 80. The first one was
That he's already rolled.
The first one was 28 damage. Ow. The second one is what's 10 so 17, 15, 30 points of damage.
All right. So as you do this flourish all the way down, you come down so fast on it and hard that where that plating is just it indents and it kneels down for a second. And you just come for like an uppercut and just he's not looking good after that sequence.
You look a little slower.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also about 5 foot shorter.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
That's it for me.
This King Dubious is go.
I don't think I know what this is.
They kind of sit there and collects his mind.
Boy, you're scared. That's exactly. Oh, wait.
I thank you for the freedom
Don't like that.
of the dungeons.
Yeah, maybe call them off.
Call to help. Tell them to show the sharks.
He's like, kind of sticks the sword up and he's like, winch, reveal yourself. And his magic starts to draw from this area. She just revealed there. And he's like, King's Guard. Kill that betrayer. So, and then he.
I knew it was worth something.
That's 60. As he's now skimming across the water.
I think it's to be real happy that he gave you that diamond.
These sharks, though.
I was gonna do it.
Huh?
I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
First shark. Yes. Second shark. Yes. Sharks aren't doing anything. Alright, back into the King's Guard. Well, this first one is
No, you
trying to remember what it is.
You skipped Kelvin.
I did it. Did I? Oh yeah, I forgot to get 5. My bad, buddy. It's your go.
I don't think you counted yet.
Yeah.
6 or higher.
You gotta be at least 6 to run this round. I'm sorry, the kamikaze died at least this
counterspell.
time.
How close are you to me? Because you are further than 60 feet.
I traveled 60 to get where I am, so
Yeah, but you were over another, almost 20.
I was right here. Oh,
that's right, man was there. Okay, you're off far enough.
Go for it. Monkey. You know who's not exhausted? Monkey. Am I still concentrating on my spell?
No. Alright.
Intros. Alright.
What's already concentrating on? What's already concentrating?
Aura vitality.
You'd still be concentrating on it. Nothing about being polymorph makes you not be able to concentrate on a spell.
It would be him that's
So you-
auto-attacking.
Yeah.
The actually targeting something on my top, I think that's
Yeah. Anything else for you?
That is it.
Probably had to make something checks on with the
I like
audience.
it.
You don't. Oh,
Fire,
it's-
30
you
feet, yeah.
have to make concentration checks. Because that's the other thing that makes pixies with some woodland creatures kind of
Good thing I can swim.
back to the
Yep. Go into the water, double your movement
So
speed.
if used incorrectly, because people who are changing into T-Rexes, which you can't do because they're not kind of smart.
Yeah.
And then they were using the
They can
T-Rex
be the
is-
T-Rex.
they were using the T-Rex's con to make their saves.
This one's struggling, but he's going towards her. He's struggling now.
he can go take a nap. He got
Someone call even or odd for me.
Even.
It is even. I do not beat the shit out of that in the different way.
you heard King Dubious go.
Oh, I would have still hit the shit out of the thing.
Get my friends.
Man, there's your go.
I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm a wiser, smarter Tawhito. You better believe had I not got the color to work, I would have to be that.
I got something cooking.
Jesse,
Let him go.
you got the color not fully blue?
You don't kill me.
I sure as fuck would hit the hell out of you.
Get the shit out of him.
I'm gonna step, or yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am
Uh-huh.
for now. I'm gonna pat the monkey on the foot,
The second time today,
I'm
he's being King Kong.
and I'm gonna cast haste on the monkey.
Okay. You're now a hasted monkey.
The monkey go fast. And I'm gonna go to the
SFK.
edge of the cave and just kind of like halfway peek around.
Yeah, you are in range. I can't kind of spell that.
Hmm?
You are in range of that. I can't kind of spell that.
Can she see me around the wall?
And you're at the mouth, especially if you're touching him. He's not inside the cave.
Yeah. I was inside
And
the
then
cave.
he's
And there's
just
two
too-
people between
Then
her.
he's just too big.
He sees you.
Yes, okay. Then I'll counterspell hers.
Okay.
My counterspell, and we'll have a hasted monkey.
There you go. Right.
Six or nine, two.
Alright. Anything else? Stay where you are.
I was going
Back to
to
the-
the corner of the thing and just kind of halfway peek around.
Oh, like over here.
Yeah.
All I know is I really love California.
It is per go. Are you trying to stay out of line of sight now?
Yeah.
Okay.
California rolls, man. I already know what's in it. I'm just gonna chat it. It's a California relation. There he has a name.
You need the
Well,
monkey.
it's concentration. I think it's network danger.
I can't handle it.
It's literally all vegetables.
Listen, it was a approach.
Yeah.
Well,
No, there's no fish in California. It's all like veggies and shit.
Kelvin, I need a deck save.
As
That streak of lightning from her again streaks up towards you.
It's paper pulp.
I mean, I eat a lot of sushi. California rolls are shit to me because they don't have any protein.
I don't want. I have to rush out.
Well, imitation crab has no protein in it because, like I said, it's paper pulp.
That would get imitation octopus is often distinctive of a pig.
27 points of lightning.
Yeah, okay. So
Streaks up toward you. Make a save.
I haven't done a crab in a number, but
I thought there was a reason I'm gonna get it.
That sounds pretty sure there's a protein.
Well,
I
you should be like a things. 13.
90% of the time, it's imitation crab.
it's just white.
13 on a die.
Nice. So 5 more days.
Well, and you can say thing.
Could be a Tennessee California.
will jump into the air.
And knowing furry.
Who's sitting around?
Ortall, it's your go.
So,
Very fast.
You're speedy.
pull her back in. I will use half of my movement speed to stand up, and my movement speed is half because I have 2 points of exhaustion, so that is all.
No, exhaustion. You just have a -2, and also the monkey's not exhausted. Ortall's exhausted.
No,
You're a different body.
conditions do not go away.
So the monk. What I thought it was just they stopped affecting if the monk was not exhausted.
So I still have half my movement.
Yeah.
But
And
that movement.
but no, because with the new exhaustion, you get -2 to any roll you do with a d20.
But I have 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah, we changed.
I'm not
how-
doing exhaustion here.
Yeah, now it's just.
So now it's 10 levels of that. If you were to get to 10 levels of exhaustion, then you would just die.
But it's just every point you subtract that from your.
Yeah.
From your
So now whenever you do a d20, you just -2. So you still have your full movement and everything else.
You're a big angry fast monkey.
Yeah, conditions are not a statistic, therefore you don't.
Pressure
Yeah,
gets
it's-
off the dirt, so you get double movement.
Well, I can't really get through here. I guess I can.
Stomp on
You climb over them, you can jump over them,
How,
stomp on everything.
how big is he actually?
Giant.
Huge.
Huge. As long if you're two size categories otherwise. You just move through us.
You clobber the poor bug.
Pull her back in.
We
One more.
ever
Beat her ass.
You ever reach a 10 then?
that I don't.
Tip. Yeah.
Smack her. Smack her right into here. Get her my range.
Assuming it'll be a grill too much, so.
Three drill attacks.
Is that?
I'm just gonna attempt to grab her.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna make a shrink with it.
You gotta punch a.
I don't think I can outdo that. You might. 16.
17.
Ah! Come here. I rolled a 17, but mine.
No,
You hear that haste action?
No, look at this. Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bonker.
Well, now she's in your hands, not going anywhere.
is the monkey green?
No, that's great.
Oh,
21, is it?
Green ray or green ray?
yes.
Why is this a point?
Turn her head into no longer head. Ready to.
Fast monkey.
Fast monkey.
Fast monkey.
Turtle monkey.
Azula's great right
How many still has a shell?
22 damage right now.
I'm wearing it as a hat.
The monkey has a shell pattern on its ass.
And then I don't let go of her, but I like put her towards the beach so people can like smack at her.
So you're moving into slice? Yeah. Moving into there.
Here, hit
Okay.
this thing.
Just turn on.
Alright, Crux, it is your go.
You have seven intelligence. You're not dumb.
No.
Well, but not dumb.
I'm gonna look back and go.
I've played characters with worse intelligence
Yeah.
than that.
I mean, 9 and 10 is considered normal human.
Yeah, like 7.
Now can I run out
A
of
little slow, but not.
Hit this.
Probably got a GED.
7 is I'm not going to cheat off of you on a math test.
I'm just gonna take the C and move on.
Yeah.
Technically no, because the gorilla is offsetting the flank.
Okay.
Because this square is occupying.
19.
But you take advantage because she's grabbing. Right?
She is grabbing it.
Just restrain.
That's a
Well,
damn.
look.
Well, grappled isn't a condition.
Yeah, it's
Grapple should apply the restraint condition.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going. 21
It's
and a miss.
Uh,
So
What did you roll?
grapple to speed comes 0.
and some stuff that.
Yeah, we don't care about when the
what'd you roll on your third one now?
11.
That's all the rest of it is.
Yeah. I think the.
I was like, she doesn't have that high.
creature puts us around.
2 on the dice. 11
Makes us the monkey to have
and 9. Then
Crux coming out of nowhere, starts slicing her up. It's not looking too good.
I'm gonna turn her head into a.
I've been playing her wrong, so I'll pick up on that now.
Remember, I'm holding it really tightly. I hope you don't have some.
Well, you also had -2 to your strength thing when you did it,
Oh, well.
because it was a d20.
Yeah.
But also, with the ill companion, all attacks meant that are ranged or melee her are meant disadvantage.
That wasn't an attack.
All ranged attacks or.
All ranged and melee attacks.
Well,
But
When
that's,
eels and rangers.
that's already happened. I've already done the damage.
didn't change anything.
She's slippery like an eel.
Yep.
Wait, is the eel attached to her or is it a companion that's with?
It's just going to be part of her entity.
Okay, I'm gonna cut him.
But anything else, Crux?
No.
Alright, Fulminus, it is your go.
Azula would have probably made that by now. He says 100-foot cliff, right?
Yeah. So 40, then 80. I mean, should probably see them at that point.
We're a patch.
Did you say that I could double move her when I move her? Or I don't know if we ever made a call on that.
I mean, if that was the action you wanted to give her.
I mean, she would have inferred that.
Well,
I
40,
could
80, and
move
then on this turn, well, if you went on 40, then 80, and then on this turn she would have been all the way up there. So then she's up. She
Yeah.
can see them. Yeah.
I just want to keep track of legends.
She's walking into
So they'll see her. They'll see her come up there, and assume that there's probably something back.
It's a common.
Especially with the storm happening out of nowhere. Oh, and they probably did see fish dude down below,
Yeah,
but no one messaged them to come down. So
because I didn't see 50.
that's true. But Fulminus, it is your go.
Alright, so I see this eel thing poking out as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start swinging it. I know it's still
Around
disadvantage.
her body.
I want to cut parts of it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing it to disadvantage. It's all right. Attack. Before I attack her, I'm gonna go ahead and hex her. She's a disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
Look, if none of that
Do you
can
have
happen.
to move within flanking of the monkey?
Oh, can I?
Yeah,
You
you're
can
right
flank with the
there.
monkey.
Oh. You deserve this. First attack is a whole bunch, like 20 something,
Definitely it is.
25.
Definitely it is.
Hex, regular damage, sword. And this Eely Wheelie Automobile is going to get cut up pretty good. At 10, 13, 21 damage.
Let me call it.
Ow.
I'm going to heal for
I said I can't decide which one of the three to take. Ooh.
Even better is.
Yeah, there are three interesting options.
There should only be two. The first one's just there.
Oh, the first one is there.
Oh, even better.
There's still two interesting options.
Yeah, he was that.
No, just tearing right
Yeah.
now.
And then second attack,
Yeah, that's what
I'll go
I'll
swing
No, let's see.
this again, because I don't like her. She's a rat bastard.
Heal that.
Does a 18 hit?
Definitely
I think
does.
it's a kill rat.
And then I'm going to once again try to chop off Mr. Eely Wheelie Automobile's head. With a little bit lower damage this time, still not bad. 8 plus 17 damage.
Anyone restored it in.
How on her side?
She's gassed with this. You're supposed to have a whole lot of.
I just want, sushi.
Sushi.
First slice
It comes off in hers.
Yeah. Pop, pop.
Nicely done.
Well, that was fun.
Splash.
I splooch her on the You just start clapping, just mush.
No. King Dubious.
I would have healed.
They're not a real threat at all.
Yeah, I was gonna throw her like a rock.
They were there to be
on
more
my
bodies.
turn.
You just automatically do rock damage.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up 2 rocks and throw those rocks
I
out.
was gonna pick her up and grapple her with my second action.
No. I'd like to do a combo attack. I would like to throw her towards Tawhito so he can bat her.
You just open your mouth.
Doom, doom.
God. Big fast monkey.
But with that, as she kind of like shrivels up into whatever little squid thing she does, and the idiot kind of retracts from wherever it came from, the storm does seem to just subside. The sun starts to come back out.
What about those
the-
sharks?
Oh, King Dubious kills those.
He's one.
His King's Guard seem to form just around him.
Is that one in the back?
Oh, he's a little special now.
I'm gonna start searching the course of
Okay.
sashimi.
I'm gonna walk
I'm gonna
right up to Douglas.
You want me to search or you want to?
Are you better on it than I am?
Walk
That's-
towards Douglas.
You can walk on water.
I'm gonna walk towards the gloss.
We're gonna splash. Like monkey walk.
Slash.
How deep is the water? Is it deeper than monkey?
Yeah.
I was just splash up to here and just
Cold monkey.
an odd amount of dirt for a monkey that was just made.
People are ridiculous.
Rolls off of you.
Yeah. What was your investigation?
I'm letting it. It's not that I'm do it.
25.
You find some eel pieces.
Yeah,
Doesn't really have anything on her.
That's fine.
Lame.
Hey, Qrux, can you cook these?
I'm in the ocean.
Hey, Qrux, can you cook these?
Not now.
Actually, you would notice that on her person she has like this it almost looks like a yellowish type of leech on her. And being further closer to Dubious now, approaching you guys, you can see like where that coral's grown around him. You can see another one, but it's been like grayed out when you dispelled the magic.
Actually, gray or green.
Gray.
I'm gonna pull out one of the Vials of Alchemist kit and cork it.
I'm gonna look at that later.
That's fine.
Yeah.
For now, bag.
In the bag.
In one of the side pockets of the bag. I'm not using the main
Oh.
compartment for this one.
Time.
And by itself.
Face the boss. I'll take the squid pieces and I keep it the other night too.
Yeah.
I think Qrux gonna eat
There's
this.
a drowning monkey.
He's not drowning.
You're swimming real fast though. You're hasted.
He's hasted and monkey got left. He can swim.
So you approach King Dubious. Just kind of just sitting there with that kind of like water swirling around him that he kind of just controls.
So can you replicate that?
Yeah, that's not like a really like long deep sigh.
Do you know who I am?
You know, you do look familiar, like you probably come from here.
Do you mean harm to my people?
I never meant to harm anyone's people.
Are we safe or are there more? And what was the hammerhead thing?
How do we kill it?
I feel like this might be a discussion that we need to sit down and talk about. There's a lot to explain.
I sit down.
Yeah, I just said further question. What's the leech on you doing? Why is it dead and what was it before?
I think I killed it. I think that's what it's rolling up.
Takes it. He's treacherous woman, as it kind of like crushes it in his hand. I don't know when she put it on me, but it seemed to let her make the decisions for me.
Seems that way.
It kind of crumbles and it turns to ash and falls into the ocean.
Are you cursed like you said you were? Or was that her?
No, that bit is true.
So you still seek the pillar?
Not necessarily. That was more of the Borovos wishes.
Well, you know how to find the pillar now that he knows where it is, probably?
I do not. But he already knew where it was.
Well, what he need the potion for?
Because he wanted to know how to break the seal on it.
Is the storm sealed?
Yeah. When she died, it started
It was
to
her.
fatal.
I don't know if it was Bigfoot doing it.
She cast she had concentration on 3 spells.
Well, when he left, it kind of just turned down to a normal storm, so that's why you guys weren't having like any disadvantage with range attacks or anything like that.
I was
Oh, no, I wasn't using range attacks because
daily. Element. Lighting fun. So I used cinnamon. So how do we get back up? I also used cinnamon and lightning though.
But I do thank you all for freeing me of this oppression they put upon me and my people. But I do not feel that my people are safe yet. I must return to them. Is there any place I can meet you once I know that they're safe? We can have a longer conversation.
How long do we have till he gets to the pillar?
Well, if he already knows where it is, it's just a matter of however long the elixir should have.
so at least
So
8 hours.
we have 8 hours then.
I can call to you whenever we're ready. Does the conch still work? Or is that him? Conch you or him?
It should be me.
Should be.
He's seeing you, so he can talk to you now.
It's true.
Allegedly.
How can you ensure that that something like that will happen again?
I think when I get back, me and my Kingsguard will start to go through those that I do not fully trust anymore, and take care of them.
Do you have someone to prevent it if it happens again with amongst your Kingsguard?
My Kingsguard are more capable than you think.
I don't doubt them. It's just
Except
making sure.
that one.
Are there more?
That one's probably not so capable anymore. Sorry.
That one really has brain. We're
Are there more like her?
Eating bits of
Huh?
brain.
Are there more like her?
Yes, but not that reside in the city.
So she's like a regional manager.
Somewhat.
All right. Go care of your business. I will give the news to my tribe not to shoot you down if you decide to come anywhere close to that.
Where will I be meeting you all?
Where's the villain?
How about
I don't know.
where you killed my father? Do you remember that?
Fair enough.
That's
I
what
remember that.
Do we want to do that, or do we be somewhat closer to here so we can rest and not travel as much? Who needs to rest?
I'm not able to persuade everyone.
You guys next to the ocean, you can just be like, well, let's go.
Or if you would like, we can meet back at the caves. We sing love.
We're good.
This is time. As now.
That's true.
Well,
No.
They're not real.
Turtles on the stairs.
It's about this point as Lulu comes back down. And Nikita comes down.
How good timing, guys?
A really good time.
Yeah,
You
they're
guys
both
get to
drawing
meet the
stuff.
king.
We need a better
Well,
plan
I'm
for
only
this.
one.
Well, we were expecting a call.
We got busy.
I think fuck you, thunderstorm is probably call enough, but we didn't flesh those details out. We'll talk about it. All right, go take care of your people.
So he kind of slowly descends back to the water, and his Kingsguard all behind him.
I'll cast control water. Make him go right back up.
That poor stuff.
Courage.
You guys will start to.
I'm gonna pull my bow out, tie a rope to it, and shoot one of those sharks and reel it, motherfucker.
Easily enough done.
We have shark and eel.
I got some of his face tentacles.
I got a
But
good
there's-
recipe for that.
I would say she's probably tainted, but I will try her nonetheless.
I figured you.
You guys collecting your sharks and eel pieces. You start to make your way back up to the city, where we will end tonight's session.